Health and wealth. I got that. That's all I got for people, bro. I'm on my bye week. I got PTO.
It's over.
It's health and wealth for everybody involved.
He said I got PTO.
PTO is crazy.
Hey, listen. I'm off the clock. I told Kato as soon as we landed, I'm off the clock. Don't even look at me.
Don't call me.
Don't ask me shit. I don't know. I ain't got it. I'm off the clock. Look, I done did reclaiming my time.
Reclaiming my time. That's lit. I'm happy for y'all boys, man.
Yeah,
good job, man. Bye week.
Bye week smooth, bro.
Yeah.
Needed that motherfucker.
Did that jump start? Oh, wait. So did bye week start when y'all hit the plane or when y'all got off?
Bye week started when Anthony took his 250-pound ass across that goal line. I said, this shit a pack.
This shit over, bro.
Oh, me.
No, I actually started when that field goal. We gonna get into it.
Hey.
That shit was dicey. I'm gonna chill. Hold on. Yo, that shit crazy. Hold on, we actually do got some shit to get into. Hey, Miss Jada, how you doing today, man?
I'm good. How are you?
Look, man, good to have you.
Now y'all know y'all owe people something, so that's why I'm looking at y'all crazy.
Oh, you look. But that's why you here. We gonna get into it. We gonna address the members. We gonna address the fans.
Okay.
Yeah, I was somebody in Jersey. That's what you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
We owe a few things.
Look, I'm dying.
Look, we be having some real drama around this bitch. Sometimes
I forgot about that.
Like the drama be making us forget about the love, but it's cool. We're gonna address the love today. Hold on, let's get going. Welcome to another episode of The Trenches. I am your host, Zaire Franklin. You're loved, you're revered. Always hated, never duplicated. I'm trying to think what's all the you know what I'm saying? Double on
all the intros.
Yeah.
All the intros.
Shout out to the guys. I'm here with the family. We got a full house tonight.
Hey.
Look, I'm going to come out, I already know, because, look, she already going to try to do me. Look, 11:30. Look, I was a little late. So it's already there.
Instagram.
So it's cool. All right. But if I didn't post you, Zaire, you need to post.
Yep.
Zaire,
That's valid.
Something different, too. Not the same shit you always.
Two pictures.
What they say, positives and negatives, baby. Look, consequences. Come on, let's learn. Let's learn life. Let's learn life.
It's a fact.
Tim, how we doing today, man?
Man, I'm good, man. Amazing weekend of football, man. I want to, if y'all don't mind.
No. I'm checking in on you.
If you don't mind.
I'm checking in on you.
No.
Okay.
This me. Bro, Indy, I don't know how y'all got it done, how y'all do it. I promise you, that 6A state championship game was probably one of the best games I've seen.
Oh,
I gotta take you to Texas, bro. Here you go,
bro.
Texas, bro.
Texas
Here you go.
motherfuckers is the worst.
Here you go,
I'm
bro.
gonna save you, gang.
He said, "I'm gonna say, hey, look, them boys played, man. Them boys did their thing, bro.
Yeah,
for sure. It was a good game all the way down to the wire. It came down to interception.
Yeah, shout out to CJ.
Shout out to Kato Jr.
Shout out to Young June. Shout out
to June Jr.
Yeah.
Hell of a season, my man. Hell of a season. I'm sick that you ain't have it. I couldn't go.
Yeah.
I had to spend some time.
Yeah.
I had to spend some time.
Great jump. Great back and forth, man. They had to put on a hell of a show out there, man.
Yeah, Kato was hurt by that, John. I could tell, man. Yeah. I'm like, damn, bro.
It was a tough jump though. It was tough.
Yeah.
They fought back big time.
Speed, you was in that joint?
Nah, I stayed at the crib, bro. I had to put up the Christmas tree.
Nah.
Okay.
Your tree as
well.
well.
Yeah, we had to put up the tree, gang.
Do you got some flavor to your tree? What color is your tree?
Black angel on top, all type of shit.
Oh, that's Mando. That's Mando. Like,
but what color is the tree?
Don't put a star
up there. No, you can't put the star.
No.
It's not my vibe, but I just seen motherfuckers put stars.
We African American angel.
Yeah, you gotta have a black angel.
Indeed.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay.
Indeed. What color is your tree though? Is your tree green?
Nah, it's purple and silver.
This boy won't be the bruh
so bad.
I know, actually.
So bad.
Actually, what fucked me up, my cleats came out purple, and that fucked me up. But I didn't even pick the tree, though, so I didn't pick the color of the tree.
We got you, bro. Look,
you
just
got
say
a
the
purple
word.
tree?
Yeah, purple silver.
Look, me and Tim will put you through, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Nah, gang. None of that shit.
Say the word.
Dang, so it's finally Christmas season. How was y'all Thanksgiving, Miss Jada? How was y'all Thanksgiving?
Oh, I snapped on the duck. It was so good.
Oh, you did the duck? Did you do the turducken?
No.
See?
No.
See? Thank you, Z.
No.
Thank you, bro.
Me and Tim argued about this morning.
Turducken.
No, that shit is nasty.
Whoa, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
I'm not familiar.
My auntie made the turducken. Don't do that.
Oh, y'all did the turducken?
And her turducken was probably good, but
I ain't eat it. I was a kid. I ate the mac and cheese. I ain't eat that shit. But I tell people I had it all the time.
The turducken?
You gotta lie about this shit.
Yeah, for sure. I'm trying to figure out, like, Jada said, like, it's a concoction of, like,
What, turducken?
Yeah,
The picture I showed you, didn't the picture I sent you look nasty?
it looked like it was a
Nobody
lot
can eat
happening.
that.
It's not nasty.
Yeah.
See, hold on. Turducken is when you do the turkey, like, it's the turkey, and then you put chicken and duck inside of it.
Oh, the
But
stuff laying in the
then
middle.
Yeah.
it was stuff.
yeah.
It wasn't it like other. It was like dressing in there too. It was a whole bunch of the picture
Yeah,
I
you
sent him. Was a bunch of
saucing it
shit
though.
in
It's
there.
like a
It's not dressing.
Look at look
Oh,
look,
my
if
bad,
Your hand not
stuffing.
strong.
Yeah,
Your
thank
hand
you.
not strong. That's all we gotta say. You feel me? Everybody. Hey, Thanksgiving we find out a lot.
Hey,
Look. Yeah, you pretty on Instagram.
But
But you
cook a
can't
dish?
cook. Right. What you
Yeah,
make?
you got pretty feet.
But did you cook a dish?
You know what I'm saying? Middle part, side part, bust down.
Bustin'.
Oh, look, I understand.
Kool-Aid don't count.
But can you stand tall in that kitchen? That's what it come down to. We losing recipes. These the fundamentals, bro.
no, that's
The
a fact.
fundamentals of the game. How you standing in that kitchen, bro?
Did they assign you the drinks?
Come on, bro.
Right.
Look,
Did
when
you just right?
Look, when moms come over, is she bullying you out the kitchen?
Go sit down somewhere,
Don't let
baby.
moms come over and bully you out the kitchen. Stand tall in there, little shorty. Guess what? Because I ain't jumping in. That's a one-on-one.
And you gotta hold your own.
You gotta hold your own.
gotta
You
hold
do.
your own.
You think I'm about to talk crazy to moms for you?
Right.
Nah, come on, gang.
Yeah.
Shorty,
know your
sometimes
food
you gotta
nasty.
stand tall. Sometimes you gotta stand tall.
That's crazy.
They really just want to see how locked in you was with your old
Indeed.
heads. That's what it
Indeed.
is.
Nah,
But the shot is, if they was locked in with their old heads, they was cooking.
yeah. Look, I got it. Look,
You
it's
feel
funny.
me?
One of the young boys in our linebacker room, it was his first week. Like his girl, this was her first Thanksgiving cooking. Like,
Oh wow, she was in charge.
no, like it was just her in the kitchen. Like she doing the whole spread.
Oh
Yeah.
wow. Okay.
That's a lot of pressure.
A little
If you can't
nervous. Hey,
cook.
look. Hey, look. Yeah. Well, this a preseason game for whether you gonna make this roster. Like, you feel what I'm saying? You can't get the ring if you can't stand in this joint, bro. That's no back,
You gotta stay tall,
bro. Come on, this Thanksgiving for life, bro. I said, look, man. I done been there, bro. Look, I done been there. Look, once upon a time, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But I ain't gonna hold it.
But do you fake it if it's nasty?
If your people really can't cook, the facility give you a little way out. They give you a little Thanksgiving
Facility
dinner.
bullshit.
Right
Shout out
after
to
the
Bees,
joint.
though.
They give you a little decent.
No
little
disrespect
Thanks-
to Bees,
Yeah,
but,
some
you know.
motherfuckers back there chefing up.
No,
Wait,
look,
hold on.
Yeah, facility. They
The
cook at
facility they
Thanksgiving.
cook.
Yeah, but the only problem is, and this is what I believe, Thanksgiving dinner is supposed to be made with love. Like
Yeah,
you
fact.
can't just be like they back there working. They ain't putting no love in that
Yeah,
shit.
they getting it out. They ready to go home.
They trying to get the fuck out of here. They ain't no love in that mat.
Valid. Yeah, that's true.
So they give y'all the Tupperware.
That
and
shit
then
is
say-
shells and
I've
cheese.
never walked in there on Thanksgiving. Respectfully though, shout out to my dog Bees though. That's my man for
Yeah,
sure.
I
For
would-
sure.
That's crazy. It sounds very much like Friday school lunch. I'm not doing that.
No.
I can't let you disrespect the gang like that, but
Not
I ain't going in there. I need it with love. But I ain't gonna hold you though.
I ain't gonna hold. I grabbed the pumpkin pie off there. I grabbed the whole one. Too.
Oh,
You eat
Pumpkin pie?
You
No, it
from
was sweet
Texas.
potato. My bad. It was
Sweet
sweet
No,
potato.
no,
It was
no,
sweet
no,
potato.
no. The
It
fact
was
that
sweet
you
potato.
confused it
Yeah, I be
is a
confusing
problem.
that shit. I be confused.
Pumpkin pie don't touch my table, bro. Pumpkin pie don't touch my spread.
I'm not even a dessert guy.
Matter of
Except Thanksgiving.
fact, at the Halloween, pumpkin's not even welcome on my property.
You drink eggnog, nigga?
uh-oh.
Yeah,
Do I?
I had some last night. The
Ooh,
little,
First of all, your man
Sprite
tried to
store?
steal my eggnog.
Nah, eggnog are nasty. Some nasty shit.
Let me
but-
tell you about your man.
Whoa.
Eggnog some nasty shit. But go ahead.
Yo.
You good, bro?
Yeah, you got
I'm
it?
good. I ain't
No,
fucking
don't worry
with
about
You
it.
gotta
'cause-
try
'cause You
again.
gotta walk a whole lot of shit.
Eggnog like a smoothie or some shit, nigga. I don't even know what the fuck to call it. Is it a smoothie?
No.
All right then, nigga. I don't know what to call it. It ain't milk.
I'm gonna tell
I know
you.
that.
I'm gonna tell you what your
Can't dip
problem
a cookie in it.
Look, this one.
Yes, you
Yes, you
could.
can,
For sure, yes,
You can dip a cookie in egg?
Yeah.
That's right. I'm gonna
Better
try
yet,
that shit.
that sweet potato pie with the eggnog, that's the combo. But look, you don't know life. Let me teach you life.
Nigga, eggnog is for like
Let me teach you life.
nah, eggnog for
grab
like
them-
warm.
I'm gonna tell
cookies.
you.
Grab them chestnut cookies.
I'm gonna tell you your problem
Yeah,
with the
with the
holidays
eggnog?
is
Yes, sir.
it's because you grew up having your holidays in Fort Worth, Texas.
Yeah,
It's
eggnog.
warm as shit outside.
Ain't
Why
nobody
the fuck
drinking
I'm
no
drinking
hot ass eggnog and
eggnog and it's 85 degrees?
Yeah, don't go together.
Oh, so it's a cold.
I'm saying.
I
when-
thought you had to put that
like
shit in the refrigerator.
Christmassy.
That shit is a
Yeah,
beverage.
you
Yeah,
put it
you
in the
do, but-
fridge.
That's
that-
a cold beverage, nigga.
But
No,
I'm
it's
saying though,
like-
it hit different when
Yeah.
it's 10. It was 15 degrees outside, bro.
When it's cold outside.
Like that
you
shit
got
just hit you a little
eggnog.
different.
Yeah.
That eggnog, you know what I mean?
So you warm it up?
No, it's
All right,
cold.
nigga.
It's like a milk.
You niggas drinking? All right. First of all, he just said it's for when it's cold outside.
Yeah.
Eggnog is equivalent to like the the coffee at your desk. like it's a part of the holiday
Yeah,
spirit.
like it goes with it.
Like it goes with it very
Like you
well.
decorating and you drinking some spiked eggnog too.
Exactly, yeah. Like
That's what I'm
it's a
saying.
vibe.
You ain't
It's a
never had
vibe.
hold on, he ain't never had the coquito. See, that's how I know Speed don't be outside like that, bro. He ain't really tied in with the Mexicans.
What the
down
fuck
here.
you learn to
You
say
gotta have
coquito, nigga? What the fuck you just said?
Look.
His hair twisting up, Speed. His hair twisting up, Speed. His hair twisting up, Speed.
I got you, gang. I'm the police.
That's hate.
I'm policing right
That's
now.
hate.
His hair
Hey,
twisting up a
that's
little
hate.
bit.
That's hate.
Now he's
Hey,
Spanish.
look.
My
Hey,
bad.
look. Hey, look. I had a past life. I'ma leave it at that. Look. I'ma leave it at that. Look.
Coquito.
I
Niggas
keep-
uptown.
I keep telling you, I got a little guala in my blood. Y'all see how I'm carrying?
Where they
That's how fucking
serve? Where
blood.
they serve eggnog at? They serve it at steakhouses.
What are
Speed,
you
no.
talking
Nigga, I'm asking
Okay,
a fucking question.
eggnog
Where
is
the fuck
something.
do they
It's a
serve
holiday
eggnog
thing.
at,
You get
nigga?
that shit from the
Where they
grocery
Serve it
store
so I
and
can
you
hit
bring
the
it home.
steakhouse and ask for the cojito, nigga. Can I?
No,
I can't ask for the cojito
look,
at that
and you
drink.
ain't- and you ain't
That shit
adding
at
the right. You feel me? You gotta add some flavor to that shit. That's your problem, bro.
So where the fuck y'all get the shit? Y'all just make it
The
in the
store.
crib?
First of
Total
all,
wine.
First of all, the coquito that's something homemade. You gotta be tied in
a
with somebody
concoction.
that's tied in.
Texas
Yeah.
ain't no eggnog
concoction.
state, motherfucker. We ain't drinking no
Hey,
eggnog.
look,
I'm
learn
gonna make a
life.
poll on Instagram.
Learn life. That's all I'm trying to tell you,
Fucking
dog.
eggnog.
I had a good Thanksgiving.
Hold on, what's the brand? Because I won't go get. I won't go
It's
get that.
different brands, bro. Just whatever joint not
I like
bullshit.
the Evan Williams spiked one. That one's good.
We gotta grab you, John. I'll grab
Yeah,
you, John.
you know I ain't drinking, so I couldn't.
Yeah, I'm
really
gonna text
spike it.
niggas after this, so I'll probably go grab some.
All right.
We had a good Thanksgiving at the crib, Franklin household. It's a little different. It's a little different. You know what I'm saying? When you got a family and shit. Like I ain't gonna lie though, I was looking forward to that shit though. Like we had practice. I called my family. It was like, y'all had practice. I said, nigga, we don't take off for no damn holiday.
No, it's yeah.
Like bro, we
I mean,
was
work.
in this joint. Yeah, we worked. I practiced today. I actually quit the book. Neither here nor there.
Hey,
But it's like, you know, I couldn't wait to get home and just be a dad. Bro, I got home, kicked my shoes off. I'm on this couch right here. Feet up. I'm not moving, bro. Don't ask me about nothing. Whatever Caro want, he got it. Just don't break nothing. Don't hurt yourself. Mom in the kitchen. Good John, bro.
good job.
It was a good John, man. Good John going on there. Tim Slade, shout out to Shagoon. Shagoon's fulled up.
Yes, sir.
You know, the basement ain't right. I'm still getting the basement. That I'm going to really have everybody around, but it was a good John, man. It was a good John. We had,
Foosball.
your man Tim tried to steal my eggnog. I ain't even tell you about your man,
Tim.
Jada.
The whole cart.
Tim.
So look, dinner over. Woo, woo. We in the kitchen. We all busting down the sweet potato pie. I pop out the eggnog. Niggas ain't know I had that. The carton joint. Let me teach you something though. When you
the
grab
carton
it,
hit
grab the
different.
carton joint though. Like you know the little milks you used to get at school.
Yeah.
The adult joint, the joint. Yeah, those the ones. They more likely to be thorough.
Yeah. Don't
So-
get the plastic shit.
So I got the carton joint. I pop it bye. Tim, let me look. I pour it up. Look, Tim. You know what I mean? Tim hit his joint. Woo, filling up his cup. He politicking. Man, keep top out the carton though. Like keep just like he sip, then refill again. Sip,
That
refill
shit was
again.
Hey
good too.
yo. Look, I really had forgot. I was like, oh,
Yo, you good?
bro. If anybody know me, bro,
Yo, you forgot where you was at?
When Tim talking though, you know how he get.
You know how he get.
Yeah,
though.
you know how he get when he
Look,
talking.
but look, he think I don't know him enough to know that the talking really the smoke screen. Nigga.
Yeah.
You know what you doing.
Hey, Carton gone.
Yeah.
Ain't
You
nothing
know what
left
you
in that
doing.
bitch.
You know what you doing.
yo. Hey, first of all, bro, I ain't even understand it was that season, bro. I
Yeah,
seen that
yeah.
junk come out the refrigerator.
Yeah.
I say, yo.
I know when he hit you with that. Oh my bad. That's his move right there. That's his move.
Yeah.
That's his move. He just
Yo.
my bad.
Yo, nigga, hey,
Yeah.
y'all see, look, we spent time out of the office. Niggas trying to figure me out.
He hit you with the my bad mid pour too. Like why you
Oh,
still
my bad.
pour?
It's still pour,
My
and they ain't
bad.
gonna
my
stop.
bad. Let me just one more time. My fault.
Bro, that junk had to be portioned with the pie. I couldn't be out of pie and be
Yeah,
out
I
of
know.
nog.
Yeah, I
Come
know.
on now.
Out of nog. Niggas is hilarious. Niggas is hilarious.
Nah, great joint though. Great joint.
Nah, it
at
was
the
a good
Franklin
time.
household.
Yeah, brother Tim
For sure.
Slad. Yeah, so
For
it was
sure.
a good joint. Yeah, Thanksgiving is a good joint. I love Thanksgiving, man.
Yeah.
My favorite holiday. Now we can get to Christmas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Spun my first
Ooh,
Christmas movie last night. You know
Oh,
what I'm
okay. What you
saying?
spent?
What's your
I
favorite
actually did
Christmas
too.
movie?
4 Christmases.
I watched 2 movies last night. I was tweaking.
that's
I watched American Gangster, then turned that off and watched.
You on that Denzel?
Yeah. Then I
Wait,
watched.
has everybody seen Gladiator?
No.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Have you seen Gladiator?
No,
Tim, you ain't seen Gladiator?
Yes, I'm not the only one.
couldn't go.
Come on, Tim. Come on, Tim. This is Denzel.
So the
nigga.
breakdown gotta wait another week?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
my
going today.
God,
This
bro.
is Denzel,
I
bro.
can't. I ain't even tell Speed I went to see.
This beyond the pod. This Denzel.
I know.
And don't stream it either. Go spend that money too, bro.
Yo, bro.
This Denzel, bro.
Hey, yo, bro.
This
So,
Denzel,
so
bro.
I
Amazon
want to go
Prime.
see it.
You know me, but you don't gotta
Oh,
tell
that's
people
good.
that you know me. Like, you gotta let niggas know what I be doing when I don't want to leave my
you ain't
house.
seen it. I just knew you had seen it.
No, I'm going today. My plans to go today.
I feel you.
Yeah. No, I mean, look, heard it was a great movie.
Great movie.
We gonna spend it.
Guess we gotta wait another week for the Denzel.
I mean, y'all get spoiler
Nah, we
alert.
ain't gonna do that for you, bro. Because this might be Denzel's last few.
Wow. Oh, this.
He's starting to
Yeah,
look
so
old.
I want you to see it fresh. Yeah.
Okay.
It might be-
he
okay.
is old. He's
I
70
know,
years
but
old.
he's starting to look like.
Yeah. I mean,
Starting to look his age. I mean,
Like
black got a crack at some point.
Yeah, I know, but like.
It's the baldy though.
at 70.
Yeah.
It's the baldy. If he still had the season, he'd be all right.
That's a fact. Wait. So wait. Top. Y'all was saying y'all favorite Christmas movies?
Yeah.
What is that?
I like Home Alone.
Home Alone.
Oh,
number
we
one?
mean like traditional? Because I was gonna say like Friday.
I just like Home. I got a kid now.
That's great.
So I be just thinking like, how would he act if I left him?
Oh shit. That's crazy.
This not.
To tear up the house like
I
that.
went to the store.
I'm just saying.
First of all, you know his parents were going for a long ass time.
That's so irresponsible.
That shit. I think we're going
Where's
like
Kevin?
2
Yeah,
days.
like how did y'all? What you
And they
mean?
left
Where's
him
Kevin?
multiple times though.
Yeah. Like how you
That's
do it
the
again?
They don't
part.
love young boy.
At all.
They
His
got so
mom
many
used to always
kids.
come back so like, oh my God, Kevin.
That's how you know you got too many kids though, because how you lose track of one?
Stop the cap.
It
I'm
be
just
like
saying.
that though, bro.
Yeah, no, that sounds crazy. Jada, what's your favorite
Just
Christmas
lost
movie?
one. Friday after next.
Okay.
Blackity black.
Ghetto Barbie.
Yo,
Speed.
Polar Express.
Polar Express.
You a
I
little
know you
ass
lying.
kid, bro.
Polar Express is not a kid movie.
You a little ass kid.
yeah,
bro.
he
like
looked like
both.
the little girl.
I just seen that movie for the
Okay.
first time like last year.
For real? Surround sound?
I didn't know it was surround sound.
Yeah, you got a surround sound with Polar Express.
Yeah, that's funny.
That's when it hit.
What
The
about you?
train.
Old Nickelodeon cut Snow Day. My favorite jump. Actually, a great jump.
No,
I love
I
it.
might have to
Yeah,
spin it.
it just like
Okay.
skip. They were just trying to skip school. The dude was riding around the snowplow like y'all going to school. They built like the fort and everything.
Is American Gangster a Christmas
lit.
movie?
No, what?
I
It's
don't
Thanksgiving
think so.
if anything.
You think so?
I think so.
Or I guess like real, like what a year
I
without
don't know
Santa
why it
Claus.
give me
That's a
Christmas
good
vibe.
one. Like
my
the Heat
father's favorite
Miser.
I don't know why it give me Christmas vibe.
What
American Gangster.
American Gangster?
Yeah.
Maybe because it's like it feels like it's staged like in
Yeah.
November, like winter, like October, November, December.
Thanks.
That's what it feel like. Other than that one scene when he walked out, said "Trupo," with the cup. Come on, Frank. What you doing? You gonna shoot me for a daylight, Frank?
Yeah, that shit looks summerish.
Yeah. He was. Wow.
So I guess we can't even get into Denzel top 10 movie. I guess we're gonna table the Denzel top. I came in here ready to get spicy about Gladiator. By the way.
Oh, in the top 10.
Yeah, but it's cool though. You gotta see Gladiator to see everything. So.
Okay, that's fair.
Damn, where y'all want to start? Y'all want to get right into the Patriots and get that out the way?
I mean, we got to.
I'd love
Just wanna
to.
get
That's
that
what
out
they
the
want to
way?
hear. Y'all
Yeah.
want to hear about the
That's what
Patriots,
they
right?
came
Yeah,
for?
they came for the Patriots for shit show.
Okay,
He said he came to the
came for the Patriots. How we feeling about the game, Speed?
I feel like
I'm sorry.
was
We're
a
only
tippy
talking
win.
positivity. I'm not here for no negativity,
Yeah.
nigga. I'm off for the whole week. So all the negative, you know what, Speed? Don't worry about it. Let me ice over real quick. Hey, look, understand something. I'm only about the positive shit. I'm no longer on this shit. I'm not hearing none of it. It's over with. We won. It's done. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but on some real shit though, I sent Speed to join it. I think I sent it to Tim too. It's the Floyd Mayweather on the plane with Javante. And he was rapping with him, and Floyd just giving him game. He was like, look, bro, when you do good, they're going to talk bad about you. When you do bad, they're going to talk bad about you. So you might as well just do what make you happy.
It's a fact.
I ain't got nothing much else other than say to that. Guess what? Trenches make me happy. Members. Shout out to the members. First of all, members all over. They are both
Hey.
members. Shout out to the trenches.
Wow, the game.
No cap.
Yeah,
At the game.
shout out to the love, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I
all the way in
love,
New England.
especially when y'all on the road. If
Yeah.
you on the road and you see me out there and you shout trenches, no matter what, I'm always gonna shout. First of all, that's my new joint. If you travel as a Colts fan and I see you in the stadium, I'm gonna try to go out my way to sign your joint just because I appreciate when y'all travel and show up for us. That shit mean a lot to me.
That's lit.
You know what I'm saying?
We gotta get the member shirts in the stands.
We
bro.
do, yeah.
On the way.
We
Tim
dropping
gonna
them
start
all.
on me. Tim going to kick me in the back of the head. It's on the way. It's on the way.
It's on
We
the
do
way.
got
We
some
gotta
giveaways to get to. All I'm gonna say about the game is, look, let's just start with the positives, right?
Okay.
We haven't won there in 18 years. Why y'all? First of all, stop keeping track of shit like that.
Yeah, that's
out of
bullshit.
pocket.
That's
Like I
OD.
saw that shit on like
Yeah.
Wednesday and was like, and just like I was strolling and seeing the Colts haven't won in Foxborough in 18 years. I just kept going like, no, I ain't even see that shit.
Yeah.
I ain't even see
Negativity.
That shit not even in my mind. What that said? I can't even read. I can't even. Bro, stop keeping track of shit like that. Bro,
Just weird
damn.
shit.
Yeah, like just stop.
Where our win streaks at?
Yeah, y'all never
our
won.
win streaks
Yeah,
at?
how many? JT scores a touchdown. The Colts are 13-1. Like, where that shit at? Like, bring that shit around. Like, that's what we want. Stop keeping track of shit like that. However, 18 years now,
Indubitably.
we don't get no credit for that.
Right. They ain't got nothing to say now. Y'all had a lot to say
We don't
last
get
week.
we don't get no love for the 18.
Y'all, that's
Y'all
crazy.
had Peyton. A lot of niggas that came and went
Yeah.
and haven't won in Foxborough. I love that. It's not me circling the lap. It's just me speaking on the positives from yesterday. Today is Monday, December 2nd, just for anything that happens after this. But, you know what I'm saying? These are just the positives.
Right.
Positive number 2 really could be number 1. If I would have told you a month ago that Anthony would be the best player on our team and would be leading us to victories, everybody in Indiana would be happy. Correct?
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, Anthony's the best player on our team. And he's playing good ball, bro.
Just like
Yeah, he is.
And he's winning games. And when he sat in that chair and we had the conversation and we said, hey, young boy, you the difference. Guess what? Sunday, he was the difference.
That's a fact.
On a 19-play drive that he scrambled most of the and threw some great balls, passes.
We ain't gonna get into pause. Like I said, we positive. We positive. We positive. Anthony, if we can't sit here and be happy about where Anthony is now, we're gonna keep it all the way 100. The surrounding team has to pick our level of play up.
Development.
I'm not lying about that. Myself included. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not sitting here. Look, I've never come in here to tell you that I was perfect and that I am without mistakes. I do not throw rocks while living in a glass house. But Anthony is playing good ball right now, bro. That's a positive, bro. We should be happy about that. That our young quarterback is leading our franchise the right way, right? He's doing what we need him to do, right?
Fact.
Third positive. Now everybody gonna act like they don't see it. Me and Speed really been putting on, bro. But I get it. Can't call us tackle merchants and then get mad when we don't make every play tackle.
They also act like it's not other people on the field.
I mean, we ain't gonna get into that.
Yeah.
But what I'm gonna say is, like, we both top 5. And my thing is too, like, let's keep this like, because first of all, too, I definitely want to give us very, very big, heavy shout out to my brother B-Wags, Bobby Wagner. Officially on Sunday, 13 straight years with 100+ tackles, bro.
Good God.
Nah, yeah. Hold on. Let me pull the laptop out for Cuz. Yeah, 13 straight years with 100+ tackles, bro.
That's legendary for shit show.
Shout out to B-Wags, bro.
Yeah. Damn.
First ballot. That's first ballot right there. That's first ballot. That's first ballot right there, bro.
Celebrate that man.
No, for sure. 13+ years, bro. That's consistency. That's durability. Something that I feel like is extremely overlooked and underappreciated. Consistency and durability, overlooked and underappreciated. I'm going to leave it at that. We still got ways to go. It's shit we still got to be better at. I'm not saying, like I said, I'm not sitting here saying I need to be perfect. We just talking positives.
In different terrains, too. Just to add.
Look, defensively, wasn't our best game. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and say to you that it was. I mean, shit, I felt I was mad about that shit, too. But we got stops when we needed it, bro. I think we got 4 red zone victories. That was the difference in the game, bro.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that their trips to the red zone was a good joint. It wasn't. But we made the stops that we needed to help us put us in a position to win the game, bro. Anthony did the rest. So, all in all, and look, at the end of the day, bro, we got the win going to the bye, bro. So, like, this is where we at as a team and as a community, like, you know, that's Creed toy. Don't worry about it. It's cool. Don't worry about it. You and Creed can't play with the same toys. It's cool. No, don't worry about it. You cool. Look, I ain't gonna tell Creed that you had it. Don't worry about it. You cool.
That's my man's anyway. I ain't tripping.
Look, I hear you. Don't let him find out. God, Creed again. But look, we need everybody to rally behind each other, bro. We need y'all. I'm not gonna. Look, I was in the joint. I was thinking about it on the plane ride back. Like, bro, we need y'all, bro. We need y'all support. We need y'all love, man. We in the middle of it. We going into this bye, and we know what we got going on after that bye, right? Let's rally behind each other. Let's be together, bro. And look, if you gonna be on your negativity, you don't like this. Always gonna be something to hate and be mad about it. I ain't gonna lie to you, it is. I ain't never gonna be perfect. Speed ain't never gonna be perfect. Anthony ain't never gonna be perfect. Nobody in that whole building gonna be perfect. But guess what, bro? The ones that's rocking with us. Shout out to the members. Shout out to the longtime Colts fans who support us and love us regardless. Shout out to the ones that's on the plane rides and that's traveling to the other stadiums, the ones that's barking at these other teams and they playing, stadiums, you know, supporting us. Shout out to y'all, man. We rocking with y'all, man. The train's rolling, and whoever with us, they coming with us, man. And then guess what? The bandwagon is going to have plenty of space for when people want to come on. So that's the positives I got from the game.
Okay.
Amen.
Speed, anything to add? Anything
You said it all, bro. Amen.
You good?
You said it all, gang.
I'm just saying.
Said it all.
My man Speed out there parking niggas.
For sure.
Chill, I ain't had my hair yet.
Definitely did, cuz. Dog was out there talking crazy.
Come on,
Boom! Nah, say something. Pick your man up. No, get up. Matter of fact, come get him. And you dropped the ball, little dude.
Damn, it was crazy.
You dropped the ball, little dude. If you fumble, don't talk to me. Straight up. If you drop the ball, don't talk to me. Especially if you drop the ball because somebody hit you. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. And your other boy, he came to me after the game. Hey, Fofo, like, what's up with me? Like, why you feel that way? Like, I'm like, nigga, that's how I play. Get out your feelings.
Damn, who was that?
Asking a nigga that is crazy.
That's soft. I'm sorry.
But at the same time, we was 1-1. He went up top. I'm mad as shit about it. Fuck it. You know. It is what I'm sick about it. It is what it is, bro. But the game is the game, bro. The game is the game. I will say about the New England shit, and this is gonna lead me to my next topic. But you know, remember how we was talking a couple weeks ago about when Syracuse played Pitt?
Mm-hmm.
And I was saying that I felt like, you know, Fran and, you know, some of the newer guys on that team didn't understand that Pittsburgh is a rivalry game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I went into that Patriots game understanding that, like, yeah, that's beef on the other side of that.
It's war.
I didn't pull up thinking that, you know, like, we definitely didn't play these niggas, what, every year?
Yeah.
We play the Patriots every year?
Have we?
Hell
no.
No, y'all didn't play them last year.
We played them in Germany last year.
We played them in Germany last year.
And then 2 years before that, too. Yeah. No, 22 played them, too.
Yeah, we played them in 22.
But no, did you play them in 23? Oh.
Yeah, Germany, that was Frank's last game.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it has been.
21 was JT, cribbed it, right?
We didn't play them in 2019, my first year.
All right, well, shit. We played them every
We played
other
them the year before that with
Yeah,
y'all.
my rookie year.
Yeah,
We played them every
my
year.
rookie year, we didn't play them.
But that's 6 or 7 since I've been here.
Yeah.
That's a lot of times to play a team, bro.
True.
A lot of times to play a team. A lot of familiarity on that sideline. Yeah, I don't know if I went into it, you know what I mean? Not that I ain't went into it on some like, I'm cool with niggas. I don't ever go with that, but it was definitely a little extra sauce on the beef this week. I might have said some shit in Germany and forgot I said it. Couple of them niggas remember what I said.
You gonna pause that, bro?
What?
You
Beef?
good?
Extra sauce
on it?
On
Beef?
the beef?
Yeah, I don't know
Nigga, beef
what
is
y'all
a
got
food,
going
though,
on.
bro.
Yeah, but you still need to say pause. That's what we're getting
Y'all
at.
kinky in here, bro. Y'all
Okay,
kinky.
but now because if one of them was to say it, you would be like, "Oh, you ain't gonna say pause."
All right.
I mean, it's cool though,
I'll
guys.
take my
You still
fine.
my homie though.
I'll take my fine. I'll take my fine. You
All right.
know what I'm saying? You seen they find LaMelo for the no homo.
Bro,
Yeah,
he is
I
funny.
did, but
He
he
start rocking the KDs.
he
You
Yo,
seen
are
the pearls
you
in my locker?
Are you going?
You see the
Are you
KDs in my
gonna do this?
locker?
Are you gonna do this? Are you gonna do this?
You see the
Not
KDs in
talking
my
about
locker?
this? Are you gonna do this?
I'm
I'm
asking.
asking. Look,
I'm asking. Did you see the KDs in my locker?
We can have this
Did you see the
conversation if
KDs
you
in
gonna
my
be honest.
locker?
We can have this conversation if you gonna be honest.
Did you see the KDs in my
Are you
locker?
gonna be honest?
Can you answer my question first?
No. Are you gonna be honest?
Yes.
Are you gonna be honest?
Yes.
Speed. Me and you in the weight room at the same time, right?
He about to bring up some bullshit.
That's not no bullshit. We're in the weight room at the same time. Speed wear different sneakers every day in the building.
okay.
That's like he changed his sneaks up in the building.
Okay.
I don't. I wear the same fucking shoes. I might have the same shoes from like 3 years ago type shit. My shit dumb beat up.
the Manleys.
Yeah, pretty much.
Damn near.
I see Speed with the KDs.
Okay. On pearls.
I said, damn, no, it wasn't these. Oh, he had the pearls, yeah, whatever.
On pearls. Okay.
I say, damn, you just got them? He said, yeah. I said, that's crazy. I just bought some KDs too. He said, oh, all right, bet cool. But then he want to come in here and try to get. But see, that's type boy he is though, bro. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I got something for you. Syracuse. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Speed, did you have something to say about Syracuse's victory over Miami?
Congratulations.
Oh wow.
So much hate in your chest, bro.
Congratulations.
It don't look good on you.
Is that
brother.
what you have for us, bro?
It don't look good for you, bro.
Coach Howard. Congratulations.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy, man.
That's crazy.
That's crazy that you.
Niggas game in here had all the smoke for us last week.
I mean, I just wanted to see Cam Ward succeed, bro. That's all.
Oh my god.
Oh, my
What?
It wasn't about y'all. It wasn't about y'all.
Oh my.
It wasn't
God,
Syracuse
bro.
hate. It was Cam Ward fandom. That's what it
That's
was.
an absurd amount of hate, bro.
What?
It wasn't Syracuse hate.
That's what you on?
Yeah, it wasn't.
That's crazy. That man-
But y'all boys did y'all thing.
we've been doing that. Speed. We beat 3 ranked teams this year, bro.
G knocking over cups and shit in the steakhouse.
Oh yeah.
Motherfuckers, nah, he ain't knock over them. But he was good.
We was at dinner.
He was
we
geeked
went to
Y'all
out.
dinner.
can't be
He was
scaring
geeked.
people
Yeah.
knocking shit over.
We went to dinner. No,
The
we
boy
went
hit the what was it?
He said, huh?
Hey.
He
Number
was
7,
going
Shout
my
out to my
dog.
man Meeks.
going
Shout out to
Meeks.
Meeks.
Shout out Meeks.
Shout out to the guy. Shout out to McCord.
What's the other boy? Number 6. He went up top.
Cal McCord.
That
No,
was
you talking about that was 7.
Nah, the other one. It was
Pena?
a little shorter, light skinned
Oh,
guy.
Pena.
Pena. Yeah, he went
Yeah.
up top. He went up top twice in
Yeah.
in one drive for the
Okay,
score.
yeah. Shout out to Pena.
Shout out to
Up
Pena.
Shout
in
out
his
to
stock.
young boy.
Up in his stock.
Yeah, that's the young boy. Hey, look, shout out to McCord.
I mean, shout out.
Hey, McCord, I like how you do all the rap songs and you skip that one word. You my man for that. You my man for that. That boy was in Philly for a little minute though. You don't know him that. He from there though. Yeah, keep it P though.
He get
Keep
his-
it P. He just from the wrong side of town, but he cool now.
He put his
You know
thing.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Shout out to LaQuint.
Shout out LaQuint.
And look, I don't mean no disrespect to McCord. I mean, McCord, it's actually crazy. And I love seeing a young boy get his flowers because Ohio State did him dirty. I told y'all that he was better than Will Howard. Y'all did McCord dirty in Columbus, bro. Y'all tried him because he lost one game. But y'all got your other man there, but I'm going to chill. McCord is going to go down as one of the best quarterbacks in Syracuse history.
Definitely looking at that today.
I think right now he's firmly planted at number 3 behind McPherson and McNabb. I mean, led the nation in passing. I mean, honestly, like I said, I hate to do that, but if you remove that one bad game, I mean,
First pick.
he was pretty much flawless, bro.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. They win this bowl game. He's
Yeah,
fighting.
and I'm hearing that we might get Colorado. Y'all going to pull on my heartstrings. Y'all know I'm rocking with Cuse now, but I hope they don't put up against my boys, man. Cause I'm rocking with Colorado and them. But McCord definitely deserved the flowers he is. I'm happy that he getting, and I definitely think he earned the right to, I think he definitely gonna get a shot to prove his worth on the next level. I definitely feel like he a NFL quarterback, just the efficiency. I mean, obviously he got to go through all the drills and all that stuff, show his own power and all that stuff. But
Yeah.
I definitely think he's done enough this season to earn that right.
Sure.
But in my opinion, the MVP of the team is LaQuint. LeQuint Allen, bro. First off, LeQuint is and look. This is what I'm gonna say is my perspective is very different.
Okay.
Y'all know I don't. They call me a contrarian. I don't go for the major, the easy picks. Obviously, I know McCord is the easy pick. I get it. They don't have the season they had without McCord. Straight up. But
Okay.
LeQuint single-handedly won maybe 2, kind of 3 games.
Okay.
The OT win over UNLV on the road, tough.
Okay.
What they had, the OT win at home. Who was that against?
Was that the
UConn?
That was UConn.
Tough.
Yeah. Did he win the Georgia Tech game too?
I mean, he was snappy. He get in. He
scored every
all
game.
purpose, bro.
Yeah.
2 tons a game though.
Yeah.
Tough runs, action out the backfield, and he just got that dog mentality. Like he the one that's setting the tone out there every play, bro. Okay. Like when they give it to him, first of all, Fran pissed. I like the backup running back too. The backup running back nice, but he ended up dropping that John. Fran, why the fuck LeQuint? But that's real shit though. LeQuint the dog, bro. You gotta feed the dogs, bro. LeQuint be putting on, man.
For sure.
Love him. Shout out to young Low Wax.
Low Wax.
Low Wax, good to see him
Hey,
out there.
Can't lie. Young boy Burn, he showed me something.
Oh, Justin Barron?
He showed me
Shout
something.
out to Young Barron.
Barron
Shout out to
showed
Young
me something.
Barron. Yeah,
I
I like.
lie.
Shout out to both
He
of them.
did.
They both of them done weathered the storm through all the bullshit. They've been a part of all the bullshit.
Yeah.
All the 6-0s to 6-7s. They didn't live through. I think 3 of them.
Yeah.
They deserve. They deserve. Shout out to young boys getting their flowers. I like the young boy 10, Fidel Diggs.
Yeah.
I think he got a shot.
Yeah.
At edge. He young boy nice. Young boy nice. Q's got a couple boys, man.
Yeah.
Couple boys, man.
Before we
Obviously Aronde.
around there, of course. But before we leave this segment, man, I just want to make sure that I'm giving him his flowers now because I know people are gonna have so much to say about him, about what he did, what he was doing for the culture. Fran Brown.
Yes, sir.
Hats off to you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Hats off to you, bro.
Yes,
you
sir.
came in, you bought jersey with you, you bought everything that you had as a coach, bro, and you put your stamp on Syracuse, bro. Congratulations and good luck moving forward, bro.
Indeed.
For sure.
Indeed. And I like how he popped right at Dabo. Like, Dabo, what's up?
No.
They say he
Boy,
FaceTimed
I got
that
you
boy.
in.
No, he called Dabo. You know, Dabo like, how y'all let this nigga get my phone?
Yo, Speed.
Dabo did not want to speak to him.
Bro, yeah.
Tarleton, what's up with y'all, man? Y'all
In
in
the
it?
playoffs.
Yeah,
Y'all in it? Who y'all got?
We won our first round of the playoffs.
Okay, who y'all play?
Just this last week. I got to look at the schedule, bro. We just going to run through anybody we play.
Oh, y'all going to the chip?
Yeah, we used to this, bro. We've been winning for a long time.
Okay.
Excuse me.
They said
We've been winning for a long time.
in the comments that y'all two need to set up the Q's versus Tarleton game called the Trenches Bowl.
Y'all won't see us,
The
bro.
Trenches Bowl.
Y'all won't see us, bro.
I like my man. Look, why we got to compete? Why we can't, you know what I mean, just, you know what I mean? Why we can't just, you know what I mean?
I thought it was a good matchup.
Bro, we play at though. We have
At
to
the
play
Dome.
at Syracuse.
JMA.
You definitely have to
Nah,
come to
y'all
Syracuse.
definitely got to come to Stephenville.
Come on.
Why the
come
fuck
on,
would
Speed.
we
You
do
know what
that
I'm
D1
talking
too,
about.
bro.
Bro.
Let's not do that.
I'm not.
Let's meet in New York.
Bro.
We can meet in New York. Yankee Stadium.
Meet in New York. We
Nah,
meet
it's
in New
too
York.
Yankee
cold. Too
Stadium.
cold. Come on,
Y'all scared? Come outside.
bro. Yeah, we ain't scared.
Come
Is that New
outside.
York?
We ain't scared. It's far flight.
First of all, I want to know about North Crowley, bro. Is y'all gonna win the chip or what?
Definitely. We got Mansfield this week. We just beat Capel.
Okay.
Speed on the sideline too.
Yeah, I'm on the sideline this week.
Big
Oh
chain on?
no.
Gotta fly.
Big chain on?
Nah,
Big chain
it's
on?
about the game.
Pre-game speech?
It's about the game.
You
gonna be in the
Nah,
locker
they
room.
already-
Yeah,
they rolling. I'm gonna talk to the boys after.
They're gonna be.
Who got my? You ain't got no pre-game.
They're gonna be in there. Hey, Speed, get him right, man.
Right.
Talk to him,
nah.
Speed. Talk to him, Speed.
Nah,
We gonna see a clip on
I'm gonna let them
Instagram.
boys shine after the game. I'm gonna come holler at them, turn up.
Look, Z, look. He
gotta
gonna have
get
to
the
watch him.
breakout.
Y'all already know what time it is.
I ain't broke out that North Crowley huddle in a minute. I gotta get the breakout. I gotta get the breakout. You feel me?
Okay.
Okay. Shout out the youngin just committed to he just committed to Colorado.
Yeah,
too.
he did.
Oh,
He
wow.
did. Shout out
He
to
going
Young
to
Boy.
Oh, you got one?
Yeah, the running back he committed to SMU, and the other ones they gonna make their commitments and stuff.
SMU
Okay,
got some,
okay,
SMU
think
got
hard.
some shit
Yeah.
coming, low key.
No, SMU. Nice, I ain't gonna
SMU
lie.
shit better
Shout
go
out
SMU,
better.
Crowley.
SMU getting that. But now that you can actually spend that bread for real,
Boy,
they
yeah.
dropping that bag too.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, SMU doing their thing.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, it was a good college football weekend. Let me say this, bro. I fuck with it though, like to an extent, like.
Okay.
But I fuck with it for the big noon games, like all of the teams that play that noon. You know, Michigan and them.
Okay.
You know, you plant your flag on the other team, John. Y'all get into the rumble. But for all of y'all that fought at night, come on, gang. Y'all, come on, bro.
Yeah, I know y'all seen that.
Yeah, at this point, y'all playing the fight. Y'all wanted to fight when y'all wanted to play. Like, how you gonna fight after you didn't see 18s fight? This just niggas was fighting. I'm watching. I'm like, bro, niggas is out here fighting.
No, they fighting. They were fighting, bro.
I mean, full. Yeah.
Like snatching helmets off. Like, no, let's let's
Getting beat up after the game is so crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Getting
Like,
beat up after you lose
getting beat
is
up after you lose
OD.
is out of pocket. Going 0-2.
You got your ass whooped twice.
OC.
You went 0-2.
Out of control.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Let's get to it, man. Was that fight?
And they got pepper spray and shit.
Were they
Nah, the
supposed-
pepper
Yo,
spray
that
was
shit
crazy.
is OD.
Pepper spraying is crazy because
That
like,
shit-
there's
yeah,
no criminals
nigga,
out
we're
here,
not
bro.
at the club.
Yeah,
was
like-
the fight at Michigan worth it? Was that something they needed to do?
But see, this one I'm gonna say, Michigan and Ohio State got real beef.
Yeah, you can't.
UNC, NC State, y'all niggas don't really care about that game. Nobody give a
Don't.
fuck about it. Like, why y'all fighting,
Nobody
bro?
cares about that.
Why y'all fighting, bro? Mac Brown not even there. Like, why you fighting, bro?
If it was basketball, I could see, but football.
Nigga, not even, because NC State would have been getting their ass kicked for years. What you fighting for?
Yo, that's crazy.
Like, bro, that shit didn't mean nothing. Like, if Cuse would have fought Pitt, I'd have been like, why y'all fighting?
Yeah, no, that
Right,
wouldn't
no,
have been.
that-
Ohio State,
Yeah.
Michigan got some real issues going
Yeah,
on.
they
It's
really
real
don't
recruiting
like
battles.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's real, like, issues. Like, Ryan Day really
That
might
shit.
rumble Shamar. He probably
Michigan
needs
just
it.
went
He
up in the
probably
power
lose
rankings after Young Boy. Didn't he just sign there?
it.
For the 10?
Yeah.
So they really up in the power rankings right now?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So, like, they got real issues over there. Like, the rest of y'all just fighting the fight.
Yeah.
Even though I ain't going to hold you, I finally I got underneath Sam Ellinger.
Yeah.
I got underneath his skin, bro.
About Texas.
About A&M. I did not know that they didn't like it.
Oh yeah.
Who was A&M really had? I said, damn, hold on, Sam. I ain't know it was that deep.
I'm cool with you.
They ain't played in 10 years.
I'm cool with you.
I ain't know they was beefing
I
like
didn't know
that.
he got
I didn't know that.
I didn't even know
Sam
that
ain't
was a
having
real
that shit.
beef either. Cause like, is that? I mean, I know
I
they
thought
No,
it was
it's
but, like,
very serious beef.
like,
Apparently, Texas A&M's fight song is a diss to Texas. I'm like,
Kind of like a battle.
that's
kind
kind of giving one of them like.
Because A&M and Texas and UT is like,
But like, is
but
it though?
I wouldn't consider A&M. Well, this was Sam told me. He was like,
and they so close.
he was like, would you consider A&M a blue chip team? I said, well, no, I wouldn't. But you know, I mean, look, I'm on your side, Sam. Nigga, I'm sitting
You
here
done
with you.
pissed
I'm
off
just
Sam. I
sitting
didn't
here
even know
eating
he knew how
Chipotle
to
with
get
you.
I'm with you.
Like
I ain't
that.
hitting nobody in Texas.
Right,
Sam
we
got mad at me.
ain't got no
I
fish.
did not know that shit was that deep. Bro.
I didn't know it was that a big. I mean, like, but
That's how them
Who does
college
A&M,
rivalries
like-
is. I saw one of the guys on Twitter telling us, you guys are so silly. Like, I can't believe you guys are fighting over a flag. Like, this looks silly. Yeah, young boy, you probably never fought for nothing in your whole life. Sometimes shit really be that deep, bro.
it's always
Like,
people
you ain't never
that.
you ain't never been initiated into nothing,
Yeah.
for real. Like,
You ain't
because
never
guess
like that
what?
disrespect. Now,
This-
hey,
I wear these colors, you wear those colors, and I don't like you because you got them colors on, bro. Straight up. Straight up. So it get that deep, bro. And when you in the mix, you in the mix, bro. You ain't never been in the mix.
Who was the battle in rec for football for you?
St. Joe's Prep, for real.
Oh,
Like, if I
St.
really
Joe's?
would have saw one of them, that's Swift and Marvin and McCord. That's the high school they all went to in Philly. If I would have really saw one of them at a high school party, like we would have really, like one of us had to leave or it was gonna have to go down probably. No bullshit. Like I forget they running back last name. I think I ain't even no disrespect, but young boy Moffitt. If I would have saw Moffitt like at a party while I was in high school, like we would have had to rumble. No bullshit.
It was over.
Yeah, we'd had
it
to.
for a Philly name.
Oh my god. Speed.
Wait, what you say?
You've never met nobody named Moffitt, bro. What you just made some shit up?
Speed. Who was the robber in No Crawley? Who was you getting into it with?
No, probably Bowie.
Bowie.
Yeah, Arlington Bowie.
He ain't want to say Duncanville. He ain't want to say Duncanville.
Duncanville was way up the road.
He ain't want to say Duncan. Look, he ain't want to say look.
But
Don't
like
say
y'all
their
don't
name.
put like
Duncanville wasn't even a
DeSoto.
boy.
Yeah,
That's
don't
not
say
a-
that. Don't say
When
their
I was in
name.
school, Cedar Hill and DeSoto was the boys.
I was gonna
Duncanville-
say I thought it was
Swung back around.
DeSoto was like
Yeah,
that.
but
and
they
then-
didn't. We already didn't beat them little niggas.
Hey now.
First game in the season.
I know that's
Second
right.
game.
Okay, then. Okay, but what is looking like now though?
They won.
It's either North
No,
Crowley-
Axel would look like when he was there.
It's gonna be North Crowley or
Did you play this soda when you was there?
No, I
I
didn't.
heard DeSoto used to be wrecking it.
Oh, all right.
Nah, I
Wait,
didn't.
No Crawley undefeated right now though.
Yeah.
They them
Oh,
boys.
okay.
What y'all rank, like top 5? in the country?
We probably top 5 in the nation for sure.
For sure.
Oh shit. Okay.
That's how much. That was the beginning of the season.
Y'all ain't
We
fooling
ain't
with
lost,
Illinois though, cause you know what I'm saying. We really got some dogs on our side.
I ain't
I
heard of no
understand. We
Illinois
already done beat
high
up
school
Brian
team.
Daddy's school this past weekend. You
What's
know,
ESL?
it's Southern Illinois, East Side one.
You went to high school in Illinois or Atlanta?
Illinois.
Okay. I'm just asking. So, did y'all play? What you just football?
Yeah, no, big football, Southern Illinois. Shit, we just had Althoff one state. That's where my sister went. That's a small Catholic school. But like East Side boys, they just won 6A. That's where my dad went. So I got my ripping my East Side shit on.
Okay.
J6's birthday just past week.
Okay.
But yeah, nah. East St. Louis, now look, hey. And them boys be clean. They be having their chrome helmets on. They come and wrecking shit. Yeah, hold on.
East St. Louis.
Yeah.
A couple of my homies from Syracuse went to East St. Louis.
Really?
Yeah, my man Lamar Dawson went to East St. Louis.
Okay.
Oh yeah, cause you know we probably got some overlap parts.
Yeah, I had a couple teammates from East St. Louis.
The crazy part is
I actually did. Shout out to East St. Louis.
This that 14th time, no 11th.
Y'all be naming one
11
school.
title.
Funk is from 4800
Hey, look, Southern Illinois
Miami
now.
Gardens. That's where Funk is from. Yeah, Funk is from
Oh no,
Miami
what did
Gardens.
that's what it was. Where did Corey go to school?
He from St. Louis. That's East St. Louis is like
Yeah, it's different.
That's like almost Illinois, but
Oh,
Corey from
okay.
St. Louis.
St. Louis, yeah.
Oh,
Okay, that's what
my
I was
mom.
thinking about.
I'm scared of St.
What's
Louis
Corey?
people. I ain't even gonna hurt
he
you.
from
It's
there.
a little
That
different over
shit
there.
like
Okay.
All these states be naming one school.
Hey,
It be
I'm
like
from a
this.
small place. You from Texas, bro.
It
Y'all
just be
stay
one school
huge.
that be snapping.
Yeah,
One
that's
school.
how it is.
The whole- for-
My hometown about
Texas, you
this
can name like
big.
8, 10
Oh, y'all going fed?
straight dogs.
Y'all not better than Miami, so let's not even have this conversation.
Oh,
We
you're
had
not
this
doing that
conversation
again.
all the
He
time.
ain't, bro.
You're not
We had
doing
this
that
conversation all the time. Y'all want to talk all greasy,
Yeah,
then
me and
IMG
Aaron-
come over there, clean y'all little niggas up.
That's crazy.
Okay, so speed. Texas,
IMG,
speed.
okay.
Texas,
Yeah.
Texas, California, Florida. You think Texas?
No, California. I don't believe no California.
I don't
gangsters.
believe it.
I don't believe
Yeah,
Cali. Yeah.
Cali.
Cali,
Yeah,
no,
I'm
I'm
not
cool.
buying it. Yeah, they cool.
I'm cool on Cali.
Yeah, it's all right.
Texas, a lot too much.
I mean, I took it for how you feel.
That's cool.
But yeah, good college football weekend. Everybody fighting.
Yeah,
Everybody need to relax.
yeah. The 8 overtime game was amazing though.
I didn't watch.
You didn't watch the Georgia game?
Nope.
First of all, why was the score like? Who finna,
overtime's
who
ridiculous.
finna still keep watching that?
Yo,
I turned it off.
they said because in college football, so it's endless overtimes, no ties, right? So after 2 overtimes, you have to go for 2 if you score a touchdown. They said that after every 2 overtimes, like there should be another change to the rule. So it was like after the 4th overtime, like punter race. The 6th overtime, head coach slap box.
That need to be the first
actually
option.
be fire.
Head coach
That would
slap box
actually go
first.
crazy.
I want to watch that.
Head coach probably get his hands right
Like,
too. They
no
gotta,
bullshit.
he gotta go practice and shit.
Just in case. Might go to 6-0.
Might go 6-0. Hey, coach, we got one this week. You hit
8
the
is
weight-
insane though.
You hit the weight room. Yo.
Look at the little
Hey,
even, coach. What you got this week? The overhead. You go with the overhead.
Speaking on this overhand right, bro. That's what he on, bro.
Speaking of the overhand, right?
Ooh.
I don't want to talk too much boxing, but man,
We all over the place.
I know. I'm sorry.
We all over
We
the
can, we can stay. We can just stay in fights in college football.
Yeah, we all over the place.
Fight.
What else we got in the
football.
league? Oh, yeah, everybody hitting us up about this Trevor hit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I still got one out.
You
I gotta find out right now.
You said, oh, my God.
can't speak on.
Oh, my God. Speed got an open case. You rocking with Azeez?
Definitely. It's a late slide, bro.
But he had to do him like that.
You gotta watch the video. It's a late slide. And Trevor
finna
not
watch it
little,
back.
bro. Trevor like 6'6", bro.
Yeah, he is.
And he be running.
He do.
Okay.
Yeah, like, and the position that they in right now, it's like, you feel me? They got a few guys down, motherfuckers trying to step up. Like,
Okay.
you playing your ass off, bro. Hit a late slide, but
The conversation is always.
I feel like just because it's so big right now because Azeez passed in the like earlier this year. He already had like a few.
You feel like that's
15
fair, though?
It's not.
I mean, it's the age-old story of like, are we protecting the quarterback?
I mean, I can't. I got a few quarterback clowns myself, so you know what I'm saying? I'm not the best person to advocate in this situation, but
You got 2 strikes.
yeah,
Okay, but how?
like,
Okay, so let's question this then. How are you supposed to stop yourself? Like y'all done been in a situation, or like how are you supposed to stop? Shit.
you gotta like give up some. You damn near gotta give up some yards. Like you gotta like.
But
Like-
shit, are you almost gonna hurt yourself trying to not hurt him?
Possible.
Possible, yeah.
But they don't care about that.
Okay.
I had a
shit,
QB,
if
I had
it's
a,
like
we had
a-
a, I had a QB slide. Now, we talked about it after the game. You know what I mean? He was just on some, you know, he came and hollered at me at the game. Like, yo, bro, I mean, I wasn't trying to, like, hurt you nothing. But, like, we was playing Justin Fields at home when he was in Pittsburgh, and he slid and pretty much, like, you know, raised his legs up. Like, you feel me? And, like, tripped me up and all that other stuff. Like, people get hurt from shit like that.
Yeah, because that can mess you up real. Because I'm just sitting here like rewatching whenever I was recording it off my phone. And it's like, if you to an extent, like, how do you stop yourself without hurting your own self?
All right, but this is where I'm at with it. Like, on one hand, I feel like, you know, you have to protect the quarterback. I mean, I feel like especially when you playing certain guys, like I'll tell Speed, respectfully, because of his past, but I'll tell him, like, hey, we playing Josh Allen this week. Look, we playing last year. You playing Bryce Young.
Okay.
We playing C.J. Stroud. Like, these are the darlings of the league. The NFL wants these guys to be healthy. The NFL wants these dudes to be out here. Don't touch them.
All season. Yeah.
Matthew Stafford, like, don't touch him.
Right.
You know what I mean? Some of these guys are well loved in the league. Like, I mean, you see, respectfully, Mac Jones. You feel me? Like,
Yo.
Yeah, chill. 80s.
some of these dudes the league don't care about. They might just let some shit slide. Like, you might be able to get a. You feel me? No disrespect.
I'm up in the way.
Nah, no bullshit. Some of these, look, you gotta. That's why you gotta keep your ear to the streets.
That's crazy.
Some of these niggas, they got the same protections. Don't touch Patty, bro. Don't touch Patty. You know, yo.
Unless you Max, they be letting Max beat shit out Patty. Yo. I ain't gonna lie. Max be out
Max
there
be
tripping.
cussing Patty out all kind of
Max
shit.
be popping him upside the head every time he throw the ball. I feel like, yo, they not calling none of this shit, gang.
Yeah.
Like,
That's because they beef documented though.
yeah, it's documented.
You know
I
what
think the fans want to see
Yeah,
Max
yeah.
touch, like,
they
pause,
not
touch
doing it
Pat.
for your ass.
Yeah.
Though.
Yeah.
You touch Patty, nigga.
Yeah, it's
they got
over.
the Patty wagon waiting right there, bro.
Yeah,
What you find inside?
Nah,
Here
nigga,
you
not
go.
fine, nigga. Life.
yeah, it's,
You know what I'm saying? But look, let me say this though. To Speed's point, these quarterbacks take advantage of that rule. These quarterbacks understand the protections that they have. They understand the environment that they are in and that we are in the NFL, where they have certain protections. The league is kind of moving away from, you know, just like the physicalness of the game, physicality of the game, especially when it comes to how we handling our quarterbacks. They want our quarterbacks to play and be a part of the league. That's what they want. So this is a business. Understand that they trying to protect the quarterbacks. The quarterbacks take advantage of that. I mean, we playing last week against the Lions. I'm in coverage. Jared Goff act like he want to scramble. He tucks it. He's running right at me. The worst thing that can happen is for a quarterback to run you over.
True.
For a quarterback to stiff arm you.
That's a linebacker.
Especially somebody that ain't like known to be, you know, an absurd athlete like Lamar Jackson or Justin Fields or Josh Allen. Like if you lose a one-on-one in open field to them, it's kind of like, okay, that's a great player. Anthony Richardson, that's a great player. But to let Jared Goff spin on you, nah, you can't let Jared Goff turn the corner.
Can't do that.
So I gotta, like, that's half the league. You can't lose a rep to certain people, bro. Because now they looking at you like, you like, what?
You might be a little goofy.
Exactly.
Lotto.
Jared Goff can't get off on me. So I'm going in, I got to square up. You going, then he hit a late slide. Now, this is where the professionalism of us being the world-class athletes that we are and us being in the position that we are, things that are happening simultaneously and very bang-bang for us are very, very much slowed down because we've just been in this situation so many times. I just think the first part is you gotta keep your head up. That's number one.
Okay.
The moment you lower your head, it's over with. So you can't lower your head, which is hard because what they say, look at what you're hitting, right?
Right.
But what if what you're looking at is going down? You see what I'm saying? You see what I did? You feel me?
I see that.
That's just natural. You trying to see what you hit, and then the last second he go down. Your head gonna go down.
Right.
So you almost gotta not look at him. And just,
Got your chin out. You even hurt yourself.
Like you cheesing at the sun.
you feel me? You know what I mean? You just almost gotta. And, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Then, by all means, do not touch that young brother on the head. I think that's where he went wrong at.
Okay.
The elbow, the forearm, he's really stole him. Like, that's a tough joint, bro. Like, you ain't gonna get around that one, bro.
Okay.
Now, to Azeez's defense, bro, we play a violent game, bro.
Okay.
If I show you half of the thing, like, first of all, there's a reason why they don't release my mic ups. I keep trying to tell you that. But it's not just me, though. There's a lot of guys out there, bro. Like, we play a barbaric game, bro. Like, I got 350-pound dudes trying to throw me to the ground and lay on me. I got, you know what I mean, tight ends trying to chip and thump, and like that shit ain't pretty. That shit hurt. We got shit going on. Like that shit not. It's a barbaric game. It's kill or be killed, especially in that box, bro. Azeez's mentality is not on some preservation of life. It's survival. Like he said, he out there trying to make a play. He's out there trying to play hard. Houston's got things they trying to play for. Not that we fuck with them, but I do fuck with Azeez. So it's like, he out there trying to play to the best of his ability. He's a middle linebacker. He's a tone setter. He's a leader on that team. He's not giving no passes. That's a division game.
Thanks.
So in his mind, bro, he on hunt mode, bro. So the shit that when it's slowed down and played on Twitter after the fact seems barbaric and unnecessary and chaotic, bro, in the middle of them white lines, it's necessary. You get what I'm saying?
Okay, but my question would be to you is this play just looked at as Azeez being that way just because it was a quarterback? Like, was it?
Well, it's because Trevor got knocked out.
Okay.
Like, it's been plenty of now, and again, I think he added some sauce to it with the elbow. I mean, that's a
The
tough
robo
job.
arm thing's the fuck up part.
I mean, he got an elbow brace on. He can't help that. He got everybody talk about playing through injuries. He probably got a torn ligament in his elbow. He probably can't bend his elbow the right way. That's why he got to play with that. He don't wear that shit for fashion. He wear that shit because he can't use his elbow the right way.
True.
Understand that. If you see somebody in that big-ass elbow brace, they not doing it for sauce. They doing it because some shit is torn in there. Yeah. That's the game we play.
Not even bruised.
No.
Spraying like nigga. That
Their
motherfucker
elbow
wild
does
out to
not work the way your elbows work. That's why they have that brace on. That shit
Or
is
if
not
this
for
bitch
sauce.
get a little bit out of body, that bitch gonna pop.
Exactly.
It be
And your
hanging
shit
like
pop
this.
out the other way. Yeah. It shit get crazy around here. So, yeah, I mean, again, he's not thinking about that. I don't think it was malicious. Like, he came out, you know, I saw Azeez drop the statement. You know, I'm not going to read it. I know it's going to be fine-combed and broken down 100 times by, you know, everybody that's, you know, worth a damn in the coming weeks. But I just think it's a tough situation. I think everybody got a hand to play in this. While I think Azeez threw some sauce on it, while I do think he could have used a little bit more restraint, maybe, and just understanding the situation, because when you're dealing with a quarterback, bro, you just know that it's different things that's going on. But at the same time, and it's tough for me to say this because we have a running quarterback. But at what point does a quarterback stop being a quarterback and becomes a runner?
Right.
At what point is a quarterback...
When he leave that pocket?
Exactly. And you don't get to become a quarterback all of a sudden when you decide to slide last minute, bro.
Yeah.
It's people shooting out here. I keep trying to tell y'all. When you play in the NFL, it's people shooting out here. It is dangerous. So just because at the last second you decide to get down don't mean that you don't have an obligation to protect yourself, bro.
But
so I think it's... And then you got your man who hit the fake slide. Why do you think nobody else, like, that's not on anybody's mind, bro? Was it Drake May that we was watching? It was either Drake May or Josh Allen. We saw them hit the They ain't hit the fake slide, but they hit the slow down, speed up.
Yeah, they slow. They put their hip out and slow down, and then they speed up.
Yeah.
So you would think they about to slide. Drake May tried to do it to me. In the game.
Yeah. He tried to slow down and then speed up.
He'll throw his hip and run with his hips to the side, so you'll think, he about to throw his hips and slide, and then he'll.
Whole time he trying to spray on you.
All right.
And then who the idiot if Azeez pulls up and then Trevor Lawrence just runs right by him for a 40-yard gain.
Come on now.
Right.
Then it's, oh my God. Look at the effort.
Terrible.
Look at the effort out of Azeez. And they pay him how much?
Look, bro.
And he's supposed to be what?
This is the thing with the
I
Qs,
can't
though.
believe it.
The Qs look at you.
I would never do that.
If you got the bead, if you are already like lined up, they'll take the slide. But if they feel like they got an angle to outrun, they ain't gonna take the slide. They gonna just try to like keep outrunning you.
If you're not gonna protect yourself, get down.
So like they gotta make a rule
straight up, and don't make it close. He has a response. I think we got to, and bro, like that'd be my only issue with like the league. It just be like, bro, like again, it's not me sitting here saying that Azeez didn't throw extra on it. Azeez could have showed more restraint. I think he's a better player than that. He sees that. I think he understands that. But what I'm saying is, how much are we going to continue to police defenders and never police the other side, bro? Because we all got a job to do. If you don't want to get hurt, protect yourself, bro. It's a dangerous game. You can't take that out the game. If that's the case, let's put the pads down and pick the flags up, bro.
It's just a slippery slope, bro.
It is a slippery slope,
It's
bro.
a slippery slope, bro.
And now, all that being said, definitely, bro, I saw Trevor drop the tweet today. I actually, like, Trevor, one of them dudes, we compete against each other. Jacksonville and ruined my life a couple times, so I'm not going to throw too much love. But I got affinity for Trevor. He a good dude. He's not a bad, he's a good guy. So, like, I'm glad that Trevor's cool. That's scary. I don't want to see any player ever carted off the field. That's mad dangerous. You never want that to happen. Right. I'm glad I saw him drop the tweet. I'm glad that he's healthy. I mean, obviously, you know, I'm hoping he recovers, you know what I mean, is able to continue to play and help, you know, live his dream. You never want that. And I think that's what Azeez said. He said, I think in the statement, he said something like, I play the game to hit you as hard as you can for you to get up. I hit you as hard as I can for you to get up and play the next play. And for after the game, you go home to your family. Because he's a competitor. We out here trying to compete and do the best that we can. So it's like, again, it's a division game. It's obviously an extra energy in the game. Could have done better? Yes, but I think it brings up a bigger conversation about how we going to handle these things situation. At what point does a quarterback become a runner?
So,
because if a running back just slides, I'm taking his head off.
Yeah, but I mean, the question would be then, like, if you're saying that the quarterback is something before they become the runner, then what is the definition of that? Because they don't
the pocket, bro.
I'm
it
saying
has to be, bro, because these quarterbacks are too athletic and they doing too much. These QBs is hurdling niggas, bro.
So we're saying so what you're saying is that if you guys would or if he was pursuing him in the pocket, then that tackle would be different.
When it's in the pocket, I can understand. I mean, now, like I said, it was going crazy with the body weight and all that other stuff. It's cool. Okay. I understand that. But quarterbacks got certain protections. I understand that. But, like, you got a quarterback, like, for example, we playing the game. Again, not to pick on the young boy. I actually think Drake May is going to be a great young player. I think he played with a lot of poise. I think he made a couple of really good tight window throws. He's actually, a little more athletic than I thought he was. He was running. He's a good player. However, we watching it. We playing the game. He running out of bounds. Big Raekwon hunting him down.
Right.
Big man running. Shout out to Raekwon hustling, playing good, bro. Raekwon trying to run him down. And then Drake May tiptoed down the sideline for like 6 more yards. Now, if Ray would have came with all 350 pounds of his ass and put his shoulder pad on his ribs and knocked his ass to the stands, he would have got a flag and a fine. It's a slippery slope, bro. You can't, like, when you make, like, but I get it. That's the game. That's gamesmanship. You know what I mean? You learn the rules to be able to manipulate them in a way that helps you having a competitive advantage. I can understand that. Okay. But at some point, we got to understand that, like, bro, like, and Azeez, I mean, they're going to throw the book at Azeez. They is.
For sure.
What I mean? And I ain't going to, look, I'm on Azeez's side, but I understand where they're coming from. You can't knock out a quarterback like that, bro. That's kind of crazy. But at the same time, I mean, It's a deeper conversation, bro.
I feel like the protection in the pocket is just because as a quarterback, when you in the pocket, you looking downfield. You not really, you trusting your lineman to block,
right.
but you can't see what's around you. And
Right.
like putting your faith, and I understand putting your health and your going home to your family and shit in another man's hands. Not the best.
That's what it is, though. That's what it is.
That's what it is. Those five guys up front make sure the quarterback get home safe.
Okay.
I understand them getting protection in that because they looking downfield. It's part of the game. But when you lead a pocket and you running, you can see everything around you. You got the ability to see everything around you when you lead a pocket and run, bro. You don't need protection at that point.
Yeah.
I'm saying you a runner, bro.
I don't.
We also need to clarify because I don't think it's really that clear. Now I know Trevor baseball slide, so this is not necessarily a Trevor thing, but we also got to clarify because they get those same protections when they dive head first. So you running at a person and he's running at you, and then he dives head first into your knees, and then you're what, supposed to get out the way?
You can't even touch their helmet when they outside of the pocket.
And my thing is, it's like, why do defenders have to be so aware, conscious, athletic, precise, but the runners don't? Now, I will say this, though. I think the league has done a lot better this year of they actually fined Anthony to this shit, too. For, like, finding offensive players for, like, lowering their helmets to initiating plays. I actually think they've made a lot of progress because before I'd never seen it. Now I feel like I'll see it. If a runner lowers his helmet, trying to run somebody over, they're going to give you the fine. Which, all right, look, as long as you're policing it both ways, that's all I ask. Not to say that I love the rule, but if you're going to go about it both ways, I just think it's two sides to each side, bro. Azeez was wrong, but I also think these quarterbacks be manipulating themselves.
So would y'all prefer it to be policing or a standard?
A standard. But it's going to be policing because, again, like I said, first of all, every quarterback don't get the same protections. That's just the reality.
And every quarterback isn't running like that.
But what quarterback don't run nowadays? I would have to literally think throughout the entire league and think about what quarterback does not run.
Well, when I say run,
When I say
run,
the Kirk Cousins.
Funny
I mean,
as hell.
Look, Josh Jacobs had 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
That's cool. Look, Josh Jacobs, that boy.
That's crazy.
He bull, bro. Every week I got to come here and tell you that I like Josh, even though he burned me for my joint. But it's cool, though. Every week I got to come here and tell you that, bro. Look, the Packers, y'all good team, bro. Congratulations, bro.
No, I don't know. I just think that that a lot of that just comes in with quarterback being elusive. Is he able to do something? Is he a threat, or is it y'all? Like I said, y'all have the decisions to make to be like, all right, cool. Is this guy gonna get down, or is he gonna run, or whatever?
There's too many that won't leave the pocket, bro.
You said there's not too many that won't leave the pocket.
Yeah, it ain't too many that won't.
Even the ones that don't run, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it sounds bad, but like if you got the protection, so it's like shit. Why wouldn't you run? You can't touch me. The fuck, I'ma run.
Exactly.
True. That's probably what it is too.
Yeah.
Like Jared
So y'all
Goff
don't-
leaving the pocket should not be a thing.
No, I feel you.
But he be leaving.
He be running. Yeah,
So
he
y'all,
get
so
out.
y'all
He
think,
leave it at
so
that.
y'all think that every time a quarterback leaves the pocket, it is a business decision. Oh, it should be.
It should be for sure. It'll
Okay.
motherfucker stay in.
But I'm saying, what's the alternative to that? You think they flag quarterbacks for sliding late? Unsportsmanlike?
Nah, they should just. If you get hit, you got hit.
Even if you slide?
Yeah, if you slid late, you get hit. If they deem that it was a late slide and you get hit, but then niggas gonna be target practicing. It's gonna be crazy.
I do think sometimes it's just like I think the league. I think sometimes it's like they try to gauge whether it's malicious or not too. Like because like I had a situation with Jared Goff, and he slid late, and I had some contact to him, but it wasn't malicious. Like I already I would have to watch the Azeez video again, but if I remember, I'm just speaking for myself and the situation that I had last week. If I already initiated if I already pulled the trigger, like
I can't take it back.
yeah, like
But I
you
ain't
know what I'm
gonna
saying.
hold
So
you.
it's
Like
like,
That's
Point of
golf
no
versus
return.
Trevor though.
huh?
That's golf versus Trevor.
Who you think got more clout in the league right now today?
No, not clout wise. I'm talking about like just like
play style.
player
Yeah,
wise.
Trevor is a runner.
Trevor will actually run you over, bro. Like,
Yeah.
like you feel what I'm saying? He actually try to like
Stiff
run
arm
you over,
you,
stiff
yeah,
arm you.
yeah.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? Golf, you knew like
Yeah, I know he
motherfuckers
ain't
know golf
want
on some shit
ain't
like,
want to do all
look,
that.
bro.
Yeah, he ain't want to do that.
I ain't
And
know
I
that.
had him lying too. He ain't want to.
Only way you really gonna tee off on golf like that is if it's like red zone, like he going towards the goal line.
Yeah,
He gotta have it.
gotta have it situation. Yeah,
Yeah.
wasn't gotta have it. Fam.
Yeah, definitely a slippery slope. Obviously, like y'all talked about before, You know, these quarterbacks, Patty, Lamar, AR, Josh Allen, those guys running the way they do. It is different. Like I said, I would just like to see what it would look like if they did decide to impose anything like.
They're not going to. I do just think it's a little. I mean, here's what this is my last point. This is the only thing I just wouldn't like about it. Sometimes I dislike when we get in situations and a rule is a rule, and then something happens, and now we change the rule, and now it's almost like it's confusing for everybody involved. Like, you know what I'm saying? There could be exceptions to the rule, and there could also be exceptional cases to where we have to handle them a little differently, but you don't have to change an entire thing all over again, because then that's something for everybody to learn. Like, you pretty much, all right, so if like, say, like, it's not great, but let's say in a situation it was like, okay, because of the whole Azeez, I mean, I ain't gonna hold it after like that Azeez shit, they're gonna add another rule to that shit.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, they're gonna start adding it. I mean, was he ejected from the game?
Yeah.
Well, he was fighting and shit too. That's another thing, gang. What, bro?
Well, it was the Jags player, like whoever, like
I
went
mean,
over
you hit
and,
the
like,
quarterback.
grabbed him
Like,
and
I
put
hit
him
Jared
back.
Goff. I hit Jared Goff, the whole lineman. That's the Twitter shit though.
Yeah.
Like, that's the Twitter shit.
They got to do that.
Yeah, they doing that just so the fans
like
don't say.
Yeah. Oh, he stuck up for his
That's
team.
like a rule in football. Like
It is, but niggas don't even be on that. Like, I hit Jared Goff, dude just gonna walk by, put his hand on my chest. I'm like, bro, why are you touching me, bro? For what? For why? For why? I ain't even hit him.
That's crazy.
Like, don't put your
Unhand me.
hands on.
Protect the quarterback.
Yeah, like, get your hand, unhand me.
I must say,
Now.
Touch me.
bro, touch AR out there wrong. Hey,
Nah, no bullshit. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Evan Hingham, got on that one.
Nah.
Yeah, no, he did instantly. That boy
I like
said
Evan Hingham.
he
I like
grabbed
Easy
him
to
off
know
his
who
back.
he's easy just trying to pick somebody. Like
that shit reminded me of the Kelsey shit though. Shit, fuck it. It's just
no, Azeez, you gotta keep your helmet on. Though.
Yeah,
I was
do not
shocked
take
this
it.
whole
It's-
sideline didn't
There's
like.
too many back
Do
doors.
not take your helmet off,
You got
bro.
like
Do not
11,
take your helmet off, bro.
53 back doors.
Keep your helmet on. Yeah, bro. Yeah, keep your helmet on,
Keep
bro.
your helmet
I'm
on.
sorry, but swinging with helmets is like that's the craziest thing in my. It just doesn't make
With
sense.
helmets on?
Yeah, like folks really you sitting there swinging and hitting somebody with a helmet
We
on.
already out there swinging and hitting with helmets on.
Yeah, you think I don't punch
Y'all
your
are
helmet
not
every
right.
play by accident? Have you seen my hand?
That's crazy.
No, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I'm self-conscious. I'm gonna get the cosmetic surgery.
Oh, okay.
The finger BBL.
Hey, yo.
Look at the skinny feet, like
I'm gonna get the slim fit, John.
the slim fit finger.
Skinny BBLs are in.
A little extended.
Yeah, a little stendo.
Hey, yo.
The extend.
Are you
Chill
good? Are you good?
on the BBL smoke for the finger.
Probably add some good for catching.
You know what?
Bro.
Okay.
Yeah. What else we got? Do the cold weather really make that big of a difference? Did you feel like the cold weather? Made it? I mean, you in Texas, you adopted though.
It wasn't that bad. I think it's bad when it snow though.
I'm telling you right now, you have it flipped. Like that San Fran Buffalo game was actually like our game against New England was colder than that San Fran Buffalo game.
I can't see
Oh,
that.
really?
When it snows, it's not
can't
that
see that.
cold. It's just wet. If that makes sense.
Yeah, but the
Oh.
snow
And it's
is.
slippery.
I'm
Yeah.
saying like the snow being out there, like I ain't gonna say it warm it up. It's just like when it's snowing, it's like 90% of the time it's not as cold. It's just precipitation's around.
Yeah.
But when it's just 20 degrees, just wind, yeah, no,
Shit
that's
probably
the
cut.
bullshit.
Like, ooh, it's cold.
That's when it's cold,
Can't
not
even
when
warm
it's
up.
snow on the
I feel
ground.
like
When
when
it's
my
snow on the
cleats is
ground,
wet. When my cleats is wet.
yeah,
it's
I mean,
cold.
yeah, that's the bullshit because your shit is getting
Then your
wet at the
toes
time. Pause.
cold.
But what I'm saying is like
a
when
soapy moment.
it's cold and it's windy and you just getting like very brief flurries, like not like nothing sticking, but it's cold and shit. That's when it's like, all right, this shit brick out here. Like that Green Bay game, that shit was brick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wendy Williams out there, motherfucker.
I mean, I was in New England too, so I mean,
Wendy Williams is crazy.
they're known for
What, the cold games?
yeah, super cold.
I feel like it's easy. I feel like you feel like it's easier to play in the cold because like we live in a cold climate.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Practicing in the cold really like prepped me for this game.
I ain't gonna lie, I felt
Because
like
nothing worse than that motherfucking Thanksgiving practice.
How many
no, that
days?
Friday. It was Friday. You talking about Friday?
The Friday one?
Oh, yeah,
the
that's when it was
Friday
snowing,
nothing
huh?
worse
No,
than that
Friday
shit.
practice was brick. It felt like 11 out there.
Oh, my
hell
goodness.
no.
We outside. I was arguing with the guys on the team. Do you think it's harder to go from a cold climate and playing in a hot climate? Like, say we was to go play in Miami and it was 87 degrees with humidity, rather than Miami going to play in some cold shit? Like, which one do you think is more difficult?
Going to play.
Going to play in some cold shit.
Nah.
You say cold or you say heat, Speed?
Heat.
What you say?
No, I say cold.
What'd you
I just
say,
think
Tim?
about track. Shit, cold.
It's that heat, bro.
You go play.
Really?
Bro, we go outside right, like we all wore winter coats to this bitch today. If you fly down to, bro, that's why that Jacksonville shit used to fucking, bro, you go down to Jacksonville and it's 87 degrees, muggy.
It be humid as
You
hell.
cannot breathe. You what the
Gonna die.
fuck? You been wearing hoodies and
Facts.
sweats and now it's shorts and t-shirts?
That shit muggy.
Your
as
whole
hell.
life is different.
That shit. You got an attitude instantly.
Indy ain't
Pissed.
seen 95.
I'm saying. If
Indy
you was to
ain't
go
got that
playing some
humidity.
87-degree heat right now, that shit'd be on your ass.
Yeah.
Everybody should play indoors.
Super sluggish. Like, yeah, you just like, yeah, your
Sweat,
body.
you
now,
ain't
you
even
twitching,
you ain't
your
even
body.
hydrated.
But I ain't gonna
So
hold
y'all
you.
rather be hot than
When
cold.
you already playing in the hot and then you go to the cold, like you like, oh, this shit a breeze. You ain't getting tired of nothing.
Yeah,
Like,
because you ain't really
you
sweating.
so used to, it's like sauna. It's
Right.
like
Yeah.
being in a sauna.
I
And
think
going,
it-
like
I think that I feel like people like to say it backwards, but I think that the heat is on the physical and then the winter is the psychological. Like you gotta like war through that when it, like Speed said, because it might not change your.
But
how
then you
you
gotta
moving.
warm up longer. You gotta do extra.
I mean, yeah, that's true. That's true. But yeah, hopefully, now I got no snow games.
we got one. We might have one on
Like
the
the
way.
cold.
Oh man. Oh, you know what? That's a fact. Damn.
We might have one on the way.
Yeah. Jeez.
Might have one on the way.
for the snow game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh, in Denver?
Denver.
Yeah.
It was cold
Bring
when
it
we
on.
went to Denver.
Bring it on. It is
For
what
sure.
it is. That's the one we got. That's the one right there, bro.
Y'all don't be getting altitude sickness in Denver?
I
Nah.
ain't been up there. Really.
Because when we
Yeah,
went
we
there
did.
2
I
years
mean-
ago, I was about to die.
You feel like you ain't play that much?
Yeah, I was like, we did play 12. We played base.
You play a lot of base.
Yeah, we played a lot of base. Yeah, you're right.
We had 12 personnel team.
Altitude sickness though, that's like before you get on the field. That's during.
No, just like
While you're there.
While you
I have
there?
sickle cell trait. So when we were in Denver 2 years ago, I was sick as hell. Like
You had
Hammer had to
attack with
come to
sickle
my
cell?
room. Yeah.
Some
Sickle cell
niggas
trait.
got sickle
yeah.
cell or something?
No, but I'm saying like
What's
just
the
being there,
foundation for that, bro? You
period.
tripping.
Oh, speaking of that,
I didn't even know what foundation you was supporting on Sunday.
I
Speed, I was
swear,
gonna
bro,
say,
they
what's your
did,
cause?
What's
bro.
your mic
What's your
on?
cause?
But you
Cleat?
know me, I'm
Speed.
a bigger person. I said I wasn't gonna wear them, but then I was like, you know
You're
what?
such a diva.
He is a diva.
I was like, you know what? A cause is a cause, bro.
Which
He's
ones?
a-
Which ones you
team
got?
bad bitch.
Right.
That's crazy.
They gave me follicle lymphoma.
You said lymphoma.
Yeah, follicle lymphoma.
Follicle
So shout out to
lymphoma.
all follicle lymphoma.
I asked,
And Z, which ones you have?
Oh, I did MS.
MS. Okay.
Yes. I did MS because of my my mom's best friend, childhood best friend. She has been battling with MS for decades at this point, for a long time. And shout out to Thomasina. Yeah, I mean, she inspires me. I mean, it was really dope. You know, I've done, I did breast cancer for my aunt.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've wore my own Jones. I've done Shalice's Angels. This year I was just like, look, let me do something special for my aunt for a cause that I know, actually affects it. And I actually had a lot of people come to me on some like, hey, look, like, especially on the sideline, they was like, look, my mom struggles with MS, or, my dad struggled with MS, and just talked about, I appreciate you helping bring awareness and stuff like that too. It's I'm kind of torn. I haven't decided. I mean, I'll probably give my cleats to the foundation so they can sell it and raise some money, but I kind of want to give my cleats to my aunt. Like, you feel me? I feel like that'd be a fire little Christmas joint, like giving the cleats, maybe get it all boxed up or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe something with some sauce.
Yeah.
Speed going through it.
Now, was that a organization or was that like a?
I think it was just like the
Just
national
for
MS joint.
the national,
like,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
so I'm not really
Okay.
sure.
No, it's dope.
Yeah, let's get into J. Cole while Speed left. 'Cause he been hating. He been hating. If you wasn't a Cole fan for real, listen. If you wasn't a Cole fan for real, you can't speak on that shit.
That's how you feel?
Listen, if you were listening to Cole back when that shit dropped, you would understand why we was all so disappointed about how he carried it. And I also think if Friday Night Lights was his debut album, he would be clearly considered better than Kendrick.
Yeah, he been saying that shit all week, bro.
His catalog. If Friday Night Lights was his debut album, he would be over Kendrick.
Every time
Oh my
And
god!
I'm telling anybody who want to listen. I'm about to not be good in LA the way I be talking about Kendrick. I really
Bro.
don't mean nothing to bro personally. I don't want no beef with none of y'all niggas. That's what it got. I like LA.
What possesses you to say with such oomph and vigor
Friday Night Lights is a
that
classic.
J. Cole is so much better than Kendrick Lamar?
Can we be honest about this thing?
Let's pod.
The difference between them three is not that large, bro. In terms of talent, like in skill, like the difference between them three is not that drastic.
Okay.
They all have different strengths.
come
They
from
all got
different
different
places.
weaknesses.
Right.
They all just got different points that we like more than the others.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Drake, like, I was talking to my brother. My brother, a real.
Drake grew up different than Cole and Kendrick.
That's what I'm saying, though. But that's why his music is different.
Yeah, that's why it's different. He didn't grow up as like in the mix. You could tell he was kind of like sheltered.
He was an artist that blew up into a mega artist. Kendrick and J. Cole seem like
Well,
street
I
kids
think
that
the
blew up
origin
into
of their
artists.
rap, like the foundation of their rap, is just totally different.
Yeah.
Just because they came from different places. Like,
Yeah, they're
Kendrick and actually all three of them came from different.
That's what I'm saying.
backgrounds.
Kendrick's from the West. Drake is not even American. And
But how they grew up was just
J. Cole's
different.
from the
Like
South.
yeah,
Cole and Kendrick grew up in the hood,
right.
and I think Drake kind of like he grew up like he was on Degrassi and shit when he was young. Like,
Yeah,
you
he
know
was
what I mean? He was
a star that
Yeah.
blew to stardom.
yeah exactly
Like it just
like call it like,
catapulted.
They call that like a plant. Like he was already in the organization. He was already in the
Matrix,
Hollywood
yeah.
before he even. You feel what I'm saying?
That's a
I
fact.
don't know if they got Hollywood in Toronto.
But he was already a celebrity,
A star.
Like showbiz.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in showbiz.
for sure.
I mean, I don't. But I think the difference between them is when we look back and we see, all right, how do they catalogs rank and matter? I know what everybody gonna say because I was outside, so I'm gonna beat y'all to it. Oh, if Overly Dedicated was the album, Overly Dedicated is not better than Friday Night Lights. Thank you very much. Oh, but Section 80, while also a classic, it's not better than Friday Night Lights. It's not a better project. It just ain't. If Friday Night Lights was J. Cole's debut, like it should have been, one of Jay-Z's, you know what I mean? Look, Hove, look. You should have put the joint out. You made him do Sideline Story because you feel like he ain't had a joint, but then In the Morning Pop, like he had a few.
Yeah.
Bitch, I'm about to blow up. I wouldn't have dropped that bitch either, though. That wasn't a good single. That wasn't a good single.
He had
Bitch, I'm
three.
about to blow up.
He had 3. And I mean,
I'm about to blow up.
yo, shout out.
Wow, Hov picked that. That was a bad joint.
Well, I mean, as I know, Jay probably wouldn't talk about it that way. Like he was trying to probably,
He
build
said, I
on
got to the
Kanye.
club early just to get in free and wait for hoes to show up.
That was his.
You
That
ever
was his
did that?
line.
You ever did that to him?
Say what?
You ever got to the club early to get in free and wait for the hoes to show up?
If they had chicken and fish, I was there. I
Yo.
did that.
So, yes.
I did that for chicken and fish.
Speed, I understand that you getting money, you play,
For the
you be
food.
flying them around,
Stop
you know,
playing,
you got
bro.
the hotels and all.
Stop
Have
playing,
you
bro.
ever showed up to the club early to get in free and wait for
Stop
the young, pretty women to just come up
Stop
and
it.
try to get some companionship and some friendship?
Stop it.
You've never done that
Nah, they came with me.
at every point in your life.
Yep.
Okay. From EJ Speed,
Okay,
Jada.
now when we see them
He
receipts,
said,
Jada.
I done seen niggas
You
show
have
up
your-
early.
Ladies free before 11. Have you ever made the cut?
Nah,
"Oh man,
I really
ladies free though?
no. See, the thing is,
Not
we be
one
taking
time?
too long.
So we're
Yeah.
lying on that
No.
side of the room.
Yeah.
On
We
that,
just
on
take
this
too
side of
long.
the room,
First of all,
we're lying.
who
Nigga, I
finna get
ain't
to the
never
club
went to no
before
fucking
11?
club and waited on no females, nigga. What's wrong
Oh
with you,
my
bro?
God. Speed, you just been a player your whole life.
Speed
Speed,
been-
at
I've
no
never
point-
done
at no
that
point in your
his
life
whole
was you
life.
not a player.
I don't even know how
Anybody-
you do that.
look.
What you just pull
Oh,
up?
my God.
My
You just pull up to an
friends
empty
take
ass
too
club
long.
waiting on some females? Nigga?
Speed, you ain't never
bro.
pull up to the club with just you and your dogs and then try to grab someone else in there.
No.
Oh my God.
That's crazy.
Speed done
Speed
did that
just
shit
been
before.
a player his whole life, bro. You
We ain't
just been a
never
player.
did
Look,
that.
you just been bored your whole life, huh?
Yeah.
We just take too long to get ready
We
though,
ain't
for
never
real,
did.
for real. Ain't nobody
Pulling
finna
up
make the
early
cut for
to
the time.
club.
Let me ask you this: you ain't never been leaving somewhere and be like, "Damn, I ain't gonna go home. Fuck it, let's just go to the joint. It's gonna get popping about round. We just gonna get there a little early." You ain't never did that?
If you put it in that aspect, yeah. We didn't
Same.
went to some like what's the move? Like we need to find something to do. Fuck it, let's just go spin that joint and let's just kick it. You feel me?
Oh
They
no!
gonna-
Look, let's just slide to this joint.
We the squad anyway.
We get in free if you just pull up. All right, bet. Yeah, cool.
I mean, at Charleston, we was getting in free airwell, so it wasn't.
Okay.
You dig what I'm saying? We was some boys.
God, bro.
Gang,
You
gang.
know what I mean? Shout out to the guys. So
No
like,
vulnerability on this side.
Anyway,
on
we
this
ain't
side
had
of the
we had to
pod.
pay no.
Nobody on
All
this
the
side.
little parties that the host was
I'm
throwing
done.
and shit
EJ,
like that. I forgot bro name in college.
EJ.
But he know when we pull up, then throw the
EJ,
wrist
I'm
down.
done with
It's
you.
great. We probably,
EJ, okay, EJ been
But,
playing
like,
so
look,
long. Jada,
It doesn't
Jada,
count for girls
Jada,
because
you
we
ain't
barely
never-
have to pay for
I
anything.
feel like
anyway.
Jada has pulled up to the ladies.
Hold on.
Hold on.
I got it right here.
But that's
Jada,
some old
Jada,
folks shit. I
you
don't
ain't
do that no more.
Jada, you ain't never pulled up
They
to
still
the
letting females.
Jada, you ain't never pulled up to the spot. Had to wait in the line. You ain't never had to do that.
Okay, yes, I've had to wait in a line before.
Okay.
Walk right through the line,
But that's
the boy say,
different.
yeah.
That's different
see.
than what you said at
Shout out
first.
my nigga
We
D-Law.
ain't pulling up and like, oh, girl, they let ladies
let
in.
ladies in
Shout
free
out
before
nigga
12.
D-Law.
You got in the line
Yeah,
at,
we
at
not
10:55,
finna make it.
11:55.
Oh,
you never
hell
got
no.
in. You never got in the line at 11:55.
Bro, you know how long it take my friends to get ready? I'm slow.
Oh my God, Jada,
Standing
you've
in
never
line
got
is crazy.
ladies get in free before 12. You not got in the line at 11:55. You never did that.
Have I ever stood in a
You never did that.
Standing in the line? Yes, I've stood in the line before.
Knowing that y'all get in free before 12 and you got in there at 11:55. You ain't never do that.
No, because
No,
we
that's
probably
crazy.
was not
Why
finna
are
get
they lying?
in.
Lying. That's
Like,
why they
no,
lying?
that's
Some fellas probably wouldn't even think of that.
It's
right?
okay.
right. Like, ain't
I don't know what they was on
nobody
at
even
Syracuse.
thinking the shit like
At
that.
Syracuse, these
You know,
niggas
nobody
was
thinking about shit like that.
Because no, listen, I'm a female. I'm finna get in
First
free
of all,
regardless.
the ladies
The
in
hell?
before 11 spot get shot up anyway.
Right, I'm finna go to that shit.
Yeah.
I ain't going to. That don't even sound
Yeah,
safe.
yeah.
See, look,
What's wrong
now,
with them,
now,
bro?
look,
Like,
look,
I don't know
now
what they
you-
got going on.
Stay out of that.
Now you super lying because I know
Stay
you
out
like
of
the
that.
hood spot, so let's not do that, Speed. Let's not do that. Now you really lying.
We done,
Hey, look.
we done been to, I'm turning over a new leaf, guys.
That's a fact.
When you started that today,
I'm getting older.
today,
I'm telling my
this holiday season, my fault. I ain't right. My fault.
No,
So
no,
done.
no, come on, man. I was definitely played that on a couple times.
You done
man.
played to get
Played
in
that
free
joint a couple
early,
times.
huh?
Yeah, bro.
I mean,
Nothing
it's
wrong
smart
with it,
if you would do
Tell-
too, because you could just wait and then you know the girl's coming. So like, yeah, it makes
grab-
sense.
Put some salt, take some sauce off your answers and your responses, bro.
No, for
Y'all
sure.
acting real
Man.
crazy on this side of the room.
No,
bro.
it's just like we
Yeah.
wasn't. Who was thinking that? Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm just saying,
So
yeah,
y'all
it's
just
cool.
been-
It ain't
All right,
no.
let me ask you this.
Yeah, I've been
hold
there.
on.
I know
I
that's
ain't gonna
right.
hold.
I know
got you.
that.
Hold on. I'm
I ain't
actually right.
gonna
I'm actually right here. Jada. Mm-hmm. You and your girls, y'all going out. Y'all done took 50, 11 hours getting ready. Y'all done did y'all hair, makeup, boo, boo, boo. You know what I mean? Y'all dolled up. Y'all ready to go. Mm-hmm. Y'all pull up, front of the line. Bouncer look at you. You look at your homegirl. Mm-hmm. Then he see your other homegirl.
She got a bag.
What you do? And what have you done? And don't lie, because you ain't been here in a couple weeks. So tell the truth.
Okay, you know what? That I've actually been in that situation before, and that shit is a little interesting.
Okay.
But I think, what the fuck did I do? Defer to somebody and act like it didn't have shit to do with me. Be like, girl, that's your friend. Like, shit, I don't even. Like,
Not a
that's
girl's
your-
girl.
that was- yep.
Not a girl's girl.
In
Not a
that,
girl's
in
girl.
that
She
moment,
said,
I was
"That
not a
ain't
girl.
got shit
Yeah, because
to-"
matter of fact, I was at fucking that's happened to me before.
That ain't got shit to do with me.
It didn't. It didn't. Cause shit, the bouncer said I looked fine, and that bitch didn't have heels on, and you gotta wear heels in
See,
space.
and that goes to the topic.
So shit.
Female fear
Y'all are
free group.
bad friends,
Or-
bro.
Yo,
Yeah.
that's
That,
crazy.
that girl was not my friend.
Bro, is that a
Female
baddie
friend
requirement?
groups are
Is that
bad
another
as
baddie
shit.
requirement?
Being a bad friend?
Shit.
It might be. It might be. It
I
might
guess I'm a
be.
bad friend.
It might be. Being
No,
a bad friend
see,
might be a
y'all
bad
being
friend.
y'all being real loose with that word friend. That was an associate.
Wow.
Because my friends would never come half stepping trying to go somewhere. Baby, you know you gotta look good. The
Bad
hell, what
requirement,
you got
for
going
sure.
on?
Okay, it sounds
Coming
like
in
bad
here looking that like
The cap and the rap
I'm
is
just saying.
strong, bro.
You gotta put her on.
Bro,
She
no,
probably
I'm
got
gonna tell you this.
That was not my friend.
She got that strict bald head daddy. You gotta like get her swag and shit up. She can't go.
First of all, you supposed to
know
give us
that
some
nigga.
clothes.
Yeah.
What Jada sent you here.
But that's what niggas do though. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Females be ranking on niggas for wearing their partner clothes. Let me tell you.
Oh, yeah.
My nigga not stepping out, half stepping. I'm
No,
gonna tell you
and
that.
if,
My
and
nigga gonna
if you,
get the
we wear the
closet and
same
go get
size,
that
shit, baby, here,
goddamn-
put my shoes on, shit. You can wear it.
Yeah.
It's yours
Hold on,
tonight,
let me
baby.
ask you
Here.
something, Speed. Let me
Take
ask you
my
something,
purse.
Because I was in a situation, though. Say we out, woo, woo. We all went shopping. It's time to go out. Your man come and ask you to wear something that you ain't even wear yet. You just bought it.
Am I now or am I back? Back then. Am I paid now?
3 years ago.
3
years ago. You ain't
3 years
even
ago?
wore it yet. You ain't wore it yet.
3 years ago, my man's can spend that. My
The
man's
joint
can
that you
spend
ain't
that.
wear yet?
Yeah, rookie year, no.
You can't wear the joint I ain't wear yet.
Rookie
bro.
year,
not the joint I ain't spun yet.
Rookie
bro.
year,
Not
I
the
would have
joint,
gave my dog a solid option though. I'd have been like, look, them off
Nah,
limits.
for sure,
I
for
can't
sure.
get the
I ain't
rule.
even-
I can't get the
Look,
rule shirt.
because you want to wear this now. I'm gonna wear it and I'm gonna just freak it. But I can't let you wear something that I haven't worn.
Yeah, I
yet.
haven't even wore it yet. Right now, though, yeah.
And
you
I
can-
just got it. Nigga,
The
I bought
shoes.
this for me. I ain't buy this for
I ain't
you.
gonna hold. If it's a
T-shirt.
jacket,
No,
T-shirt.
It's a hat.
Cool. Hat? Yeah.
It's
hat,
a tough
go
joint.
ahead.
You gonna let it?
Yeah, hat, go ahead.
Chrome heart.
Nigga gonna be in the club sweating
Damn.
in your shit.
Sweating
This
in your
shit
chrome
drunk
heart
now?
hat?
No, I'm
Hey.
not letting you do this. No, I didn't. I was in
Hey.
that spot and look,
In the chrome
it's my
heart.
man. It's my
You
man.
hit that Dougie a little too hard, nigga.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, relax.
Nigga then
You
dance
bit the
too
hat
hard.
up.
Girls
Knock the
that
hat
spell
off the hat.
42 on
I
your
wanna
shit.
see you.
Shit in the Ace of
Hey,
Spades
look, I
bottle.
want to see a nigga freaking the brim.
Oh,
Like,
no.
yeah,
Hold
yeah,
on.
bro.
Look,
Now you
Pause.
done grabbed the
But
brim.
don't be freaking the brim, nigga. You rock that
He
bitch
said-
straight,
he said-
nigga. You rock
What he
that
say?
bitch
Hey, Tim,
straight.
what he say? He said, I can wear this? Oh, yeah, bet. Yeah, because I
I gotta get my.
Whoa,
Gang,
whoa,
gang,
whoa.
gang, gang, gang.
'Cause
Put
once
it
you-
back.
'cause yeah, see?
Put it the fuck back.
Yeah, bro.
'Cause now
See?
you
Yeah, bro,
Not
look.
the t-shirt.
the t-shirt
Not the gallery.
cool.
Not the gallery t-shirt.
Bro,
He can rock the gallery.
If I haven't worn it yet, bro, that's gonna hurt me, bro.
He can rock the gallery.
I'm
But he
only
only-
child. I'm only
yeah,
child.
he only
bro.
child,
I'm
though.
only child. So,
Wait, hold on.
So that's where that kick in.
So can he spin it? Can he spin it the next night?
Yeah, but you only gonna want to do that, especially if we in the same city. Because we might run
He
into
might be down.
We might run into the same companions.
He might be down.
You're definitely gonna run
I'm
into
not
the
a
same.
fan of lending niggas shoes though, cause now the footing all off.
Oh no.
I feel that way about the hats, though. I'll let you
The
rock
hats?
the shoes. I don't care about the
Yeah,
shoes.
the
Go ahead,
shoes
rock the
is
Yeah,
shoes.
but
If
once
we're
you
the same
get back-
size, I don't care.
Like a nigga wear your Travises, once you put your foot in them,
Ooh, you had some
the
paper from
nigga
Travis, though.
foot
You had some- you
still
had
in his
crazy.
some Travis 1800.
his foot
you
lean a
can't
little
wear
bit
them
to the
things.
right. My
Yeah.
foot don't lean to the right. Now
he
my
walking-
shoe all off,
Yeah, this
off
nigga-
balance.
This
You
nigga
feel
not
what
an
I'm
athlete.
saying?
He don't walk with equilibrium.
Yeah,
He waddle. He waddle a little bit. That's crazy. Now
Hey,
you,
I do want to go before we go. I have a question for Miss Jada, since you are our in-house baddie to speak on these type of men. Have you ever had a hair requirement for your birthday? Like all the girls got to wear a certain hairstyle for your birthday?
No. But you know what? I just seen a thing on TikTok and it was like she made everybody get braids for her birthday trip. And I thought that was a little OD.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I did. I thought that was a little bit much. Like, how you gonna tell them? Like, cause what if you want me to get braids? Bitch, I got a big forehead, so I don't want her to have no braids. You know, like how you gonna? Like, I don't want my friends to look bad.
what
so
if
like,
she was pre-planning and saying that I don't want y'all taking y'all time with doing y'all hair? Y'all just gonna put these braids.
And we
in.
all going swimming. You know how y'all get?
That's smart, actually. If that was the case, yeah, then that's a little bit different. Well, I guess the same thing for like a wedding when you gotta wear an ugly ass ponytail because the bride say you gotta wear a ponytail. You know,
I'm not in it.
it's the same shit. I wouldn't do that to my friends personally because what if I don't think like you know what your friends look good in?
So your wedding, you gonna let all the girls wear whatever hairstyles they want?
No, we're gonna sit down and we're gonna have some options, and we just need to make sure they look good on everyone.
I do not think it's gonna work that way.
Cause I don't want somebody looking bad, but you also not finna come. You not finna fuck up my
Jada,
wedding
are we
pictures.
gonna be honest right here?
Yeah.
You know a couple of your friends probably ugly, right? Like they your friends.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
So, like they ain't gonna look good in no matter what.
they gonna see the pod. I know she ain't talking about me.
I know she ain't talking about me.
ain't talking about me.
She might be talking about Keisha.
I already know.
I just
Girl,
said-
you funny. I know exactly who you talk about.
Don't let them all be in the same room.
She just lost two friends just like that.
They about to hit the group. They about to hit the side little speed.
You
Little.
ask me, all my niggas stepping. I don't
They in
know
the
what you
group
talking about. I don't know what you talking about. My niggas paped up. It is what it is. You feel what I'm
See,
saying?
look, Jada and them in the group chat. They text on the side, girl. I know, cause I knew such and such.
I know you was talking about.
I knew you was. Yeah, I'm talking about your
That's
ass.
crazy. That's crazy.
Yo, that's crazy. Now we got some smoke to get to. Right, y'all got some giveaways, y'all.
Oh
Go
yes,
ahead.
yes,
What's
yes,
going
yes,
on?
yes. Miss Jada, look, I apologize. We had some drama last week, and I didn't do my part to make sure I was giving away or you know what I mean, shouting out the giveaways. I do want to give a special shout out to first of all, Ms. Jada. Appreciate the social and the content team for getting this right. I do love all the members. I really do appreciate y'all, man. I'm not going to lie. We go through our highs and lows throughout the season, and y'all support not only of the trenches but of the Colts in general. Keeps us going, bro. I'm at the new point where they gonna hate regardless, so I'm focusing on the love. So shout out to the guys that show the love. So this is mine. So I want to say shout out to Chris Kersage, die-hard Colts fan.
Make sure you ain't on my block list.
Yo, I tried.
Speed is crazy. Speed is crazy.
I'll take my block.
My man got his kids in the joint. I think he definitely rock with me because we fathers. So shout out to the fathers.
Okay.
Shout out to Chris Kersage, 21, diehard Colts fan, Indianapolis, whomping 107 followers. You, my friend, going one-on-one with the Undertaker. No, we got some love coming your way, big dog. Shout out to Chris. Appreciate you, man. Look, we should have did something special for episode 45 and 44.
44, yeah.
So look, this is our special. I got some heat coming your way, brother. You know, the social team will get with you, and we'll make sure you're all taken care of and buttoned up. Pause. You know, for the situations.
For sure.
Speed, would you like me to announce yours, or you want to do it yourself?
Nah, you can announce it.
Okay. And for Brother Elbert, we got Seeb TV.
Seeb, C-E-E-B. TTV.
I ain't gonna lie, he's a full-time Twitch streamer.
Okay.
From your profile pic, I could tell. I don't know why you picked that angle.
Oh, what's his name again?
Seeb TV.
C-E-E-B.
He got a member. Hey, he's a member.
It's in his bio.
Shout out to
the members.
I hear on my block.
Shout out to Seeb. One-time Bussin' Bowl fantasy champion. I don't want to know what that's about.
What you think of Bussin' Bowl?
I don't want to know.
Good. So my jersey go to the Bussin' Bowl.
Yeah, that makes sense for you. That makes sense
crazy.
for you. Health and wealth.
That's crazy.
Health and
Pause.
wealth.
I don't make sure. Hey, gang, hold on. They don't have my jersey out here floating, nigga.
It's already announced.
Nah, bro. They don't have my jersey.
Health and wealth. Health and wealth to the Bussin' Bowl and all its participants.
Oh, wait, I know what it is.
Specifically to the champion.
Bowl.
What's he pumping the Bussin' Bowl?
Born October 22nd. Y'all got the same sign.
Yo, no, we don't. I'm a little later on in the year, in the month.
All right, okay. Yeah, shout out to Steve. Shout out to Chris.
Yeah.
Love coming your way. We're going to show you some love coming away. Also, shout out to the members that y'all sent me the Trenches shirt. I didn't forget about you. You pressed me in the DMs. I was in the middle trying to make sure I was fucking seasoning it in. Don't worry about it. I got y'all. We locked in. It's on the way.
Merch on the way.
Love coming away. Good job, man.
Good job.
Good job, man. Appreciate y'all. We will take care of everything.
For sure. Also,
You know
my good job for the week. Just gotta make sure it's in the music realm. I wanted to give a shout out to Roddy Ricch, man. He been on the last two projects. That's been going crazy. Shout out to him. Also, Kendrick's album and Gunna. So make sure he making a splash when he get back.
That Dodger Blue, it got a little crack in it.
Yeah.
Yak just dropped. I think it's Kill Bill.
Yeah. Did Travis Hunter lock up?
No.
The Heisman?
No, he did not.
Please don't do it. Let's not do it.
Did you lock up the Heisman?
No.
Hey, health and wealth, man. Hey, catch a vibe this bye week, man. Figure out a reason to smile. Go outside, touch some grass. The cardiac coach did it once again.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, look. We're giving you a week to get your blood pressure right. Get your greens in, get your sleep right, because you know we right back at it.
Yes, sir. Cheesesteak, salt, pepper, ketchup.
What else?
Sweet peppers.
Uh-huh.
And if you must get desired, add the mustard.
Indeed.
With some hers. Or wrap snacks.
Sour cream and onion, bro.